Huh? Yeah. Turn around for 1 second. Okay.
Wow.
Am I doxxed?
Wow.
Am I doxxed? No? Okay. Welcome into my kitchen, Lily. Welcome.
Hello, thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Yay! Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. A big,
Happy
beautiful
Tuesday.
morning for me, but evening for you. How's the weather over
Oh,
there?
yeah. It's disgusting and
Oh,
hot,
oh,
arid,
okay.
one would say.
Yeah. Is it how? Well, I guess maybe in Fahrenheit then. What's the temperature over there?
Good question. What is
There's some nice
it?
keyboard sounds.
Sorry, I just Googled it. Well, it was like 88 today.
Oh my
That's
God.
I don't know what that is in.
That's Tokyo weather. I think some like my weather app is in centigrade, but I was opening the actual app itself into the web page, and the web page gave me Fahrenheit, and they said it was 87 or like 88 Fahrenheit yesterday, and I was dying. It was bad. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super hot in LA right now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're in Tokyo. I miss
Yeah.
Japan. I want to go back. Oh, your trains are so sexy. It's
I
so good.
know.
It's on
It's so
time.
convenient. It's
Ah,
so although to
it's
be
so
fair,
beautiful.
not to de-influence the beauty of Japan, because Japan obviously, especially Tokyo, is very amazing, very convenient, all the
Hmm.
good stuff. But in the summertime, sometimes the trains are just not it, because summer is when it gets really humid and people are sweating. And then sometimes it's because you know how in Japan it typically is pretty hard to not air dry, sorry, like tumble dry your clothes. We don't really have that option for washing machines. You
Yeah.
have to line
Hmm.
dry, but it's so humid,
Hmm.
sometimes it doesn't line dry very well. So what happens is, the sweat and the mildew and everything, and then you're on that bus cramped together with everybody, and sometimes the AC is not that strong, ventilation is not that good. Summertime just brings out a certain smell. And then I'm just like,
Oh,
wow, it's summertime. It's so good to be in Tokyo. And you're just like
oh,
sweltering in everyone's sweat.
sweaty,
Yeah.
sweaty.
Yeah, but it's still really, really great. I think Tokyo, I think in all weather, even though a lot of people are like, I'm gonna avoid summertime, summertime is the worst, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't know. I think Japan has its charm in every season. And summer is really beautiful for
Hmm.
fireworks, for festivals, for like shaved ice. You get into your cute little yukatas and you do all these cute little things. It's really cute.
So if my dogs bark, I'm really sorry in advance.
Oh, no, you're totally okay. I was gonna say, like, every time I see, like, your videos with your dogs in them, it really makes me miss my dog because I also had a Pomeranian.
Oh, you
But
had a
I
Pomeranian.
did. She passed 2 years ago. It was right
Oh,
after I moved to Japan. But it was, like, old age, and she's always had chronic health issues. She had a thing with her heart that it was, like, super enlarged. She had a her heart was too big, but
wait,
but it was physically
Tammy has
so big that it was
Tammy
collapsing
has
her
the
trachea.
Tammy has the exact same thing right now. The vet told me her heart is too big.
Oh, no. Can I
No!
ask how old they are?
She is turning 10 this November. How old was your Pomeranian when they passed?
Pom Pom was diagnosed when she was 9. She passed
Uh-huh.
at 11. I mean, she passed when she was
Oh.
52. Oh my god, she lived a
Oh.
wait, hold on. She lived wait, can I take that back? Hold on. She lived until she was 112. Sh
11? Wait, that's crazy. No. Wait, that's crazy. Tammy has the exact same problem. I was told her heart is enlarged,
Yeah,
and they gave me the cardiologist. I didn't know there was a dog cardiologist.
yeah,
And they gave me like a medicine to give her basically for the rest of her life. Every 12 hours, she has to take like half a pill or something.
yeah,
But
yeah.
11 years old, that's small dogs are supposed to live longer, like 12 to 16.
That's what I
That's below
heard.
average.
But my vet also told me that having the enlarged heart rate issue is pretty common in Pomeranians.
Oh,
But
okay.
if anything, I think my dog, I thought Pom Pom was an absolute warrior because she got diagnosed when she was 9, and at that time, her heart was already so big because she was coughing really weird. Like like if you don't know, it really sounds like there's like a demon being possessed, like in my room somewhere, because you're just like. It sounds like that. And then people like in the chat sometimes they don't know. And then they're like, what is that awful sound? And I was like, I'm so sorry. That's just my dog. She's a chronic smoker, because that's what she sounds like. And then at one point I was like, this is really isn't normal. I thought she maybe just had a cold or, it was just like a phase, but the phase was like for a few months. And then I took her to the vet and the doctor was like, it was already enlarged. And then he was like, hey, I don't want to doom and gloom, but I think it's important to let you know that it is quite big already, and it could be any day, right? I don't want to upset you, but maybe it could be every day. And Pom Pom held on for so long. Like not at any point did she look like she was sick. Outside of like her sounding like she was coughing and whatever, she was always so eager. She was always very active. She's always ready for walks, for treats, to steal food off the table, et cetera, et cetera. She
Oh,
never showed any signs that she was ill. So I was over here going like, "Oh my god, this is the worst thing ever." But then she gave me a few good years and it was really
no.
nice. So, I don't know. She fought. She fought for it.
That's so her name was Pom Pom?
Yeah, I'm clearly very clever
No,
with
it's a good
names.
name. It's a good name. I made a song called Pom Pom once based on my Pomeranians. It's a good
Oh,
name.
oh my
It's a good
goodness.
name, Pom Pom.
Oh my good. Your dogs are so freaking cute. So every time I see them in the videos, I'm like, "Pom Pom, that's my baby too. That's my baby."
No! I always think like I know this sounds really morbid, but I cannot imagine a life without Temmie. It's
Yeah.
hard. I don't know
Yeah.
how people do it. Like how they lose their, you know,
Yeah.
that dog, that
Y
one dog that they're like bonded to.
yeah, that's
I
your
don't
daughter,
know how
girl.
to.
Like, that is flesh and blood from your bone, came out of your uterus,
Yeah,
everything. Like,
I
it's
knew
like,
her since
she
she
looks
was
just
8
like
weeks
you, you know?
old. Oh god, that's so sad. 11's too young for that. That's sad.
Yeah,
Okay, I mean, let's
yeah.
make
I didn't mean to make you
some
cry.
food.
I'm sorry.
Let's make some yummy food.
And for Papa.
Let's make some food. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. That's so funny.
Dogs are, I mean, having a pet is such a it's such an honor. So, and I was just like, man, right now where I am, they don't allow pets currently. I tried to renegotiate with
Yeah,
the landlord when I was releasing, and I was like, please, please, I'll pay anything, I'll do anything, please, I beg of you.
yeah.
And then they were like, no. So it's been tough. Like it's not only just like losing, like I can't even fill the void right now.
No.
So it's been, but we'll see. it kinda, like, helps me work hard so that I can eventually move out. So then I get a new place, and then I can get 10 bajillion Pomeranians, and then I will never be lonely ever
Pomeranians.
again.
Are Pomeranians your favorite dog breed?
So that's the thing. When I was first deciding on a family dog, I really wanted a
Uh-huh.
big dog because I was like, oh, I would really love like a golden retriever or maybe a lab,
Mhm.
or if I'm really ambitious, maybe a Shiba or something like that. And then I realized
Yeah.
that like this is my first dog ever. Like I feel like it would really be irresponsible if I got a big dog and I'm just a terrible owner. I'm not very confident in maybe training. Like I can't foresee if I'm going to be a good pet owner. Um, I will try my best though. So I feel like getting a Shiba who's very headstrong might be an issue. And even for big dogs like golden retrievers, even though they're like wonderful and gentle giants, if you're a shit owner, your dog will also turn out kind of naughty and maybe potentially dangerous, right? Like they don't just are born being cute little teddy bears. You train that. So I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? Worst case situation, and I am just awful. At least I have a small dog that I can be like, "Hey, come on now." And I can just pick them up and remove them from the situation, but I can't just hoist a big dog and be like, "Oh, come on now, don't bite their foot," you know? So I thought like the most reasonable choice might just be a smaller dog, and then I will try my best from there. Yeah, so I trained her.
Mm.
I did everything, the potty training, leash training, everything. I just watched every single YouTube video as best as I can and try to implement it. So I got a Pomeranian because it was cute and also small enough that I can potentially deal with them. I heard they were also very clever and they traditionally were used as circus dogs. So I was like, oh great, then I can like teach them tricks, but they're not overly active and overly crazy. And then honestly, Pom Pom just made me fall in love with Pomeranians. Like I don't think I can go back anymore. I thought I was like a big dog girl. But now it's just like if it's not a Pomeranian, then I don't want it.
Mm. No, I Pomeranians are my favorite breed too. I got small dogs for similar reasons. Like I want to be able to control them a bit better. I don't
Yeah.
know if I could do that with a big dog.
Yeah.
Although big Pomeranians are just like American Eskimos,
Yeah.
Samoyeds. They
Mhm.
just seem like the final evolution of a Pomeranian.
Yeah, I love the Samoyeds, especially the ones that are beautifully well groomed. Like it must the uptake, the upkeep must be so crazy. Like to keep them so white and so
Yeah, but they're
fluffy.
cute.
They're so cute though, and they look like
They're
little
very cute.
clouds, and they must be so
Yeah.
soft. But I would imagine like how's like Temu with like shedding and everything like that? Because Pom Pom was a really big
Oh,
shedder.
yeah, no, they shed, they shed. They have shedding seasons. I'm like, oh, it's shedding seasons because I can't wear black because then there's Temmie fur everywhere. Oh my God, one of the best feelings on earth that I've ever gone through is something was in my eyeball and it was bothering the shit out of me. And then I pulled out this long strand of Temmie fur out of my eyeball. It felt
Oh
so good. Oh,
no! It
and
was
my
like wrapped
nostril
around your
too.
eyeball. Oh my god.
I like rubbing my face on her fur, just like kissing
Yeah.
her and stuff. So sometimes it gets in your eyeball, it gets in your nose. It's just how it is, and you pull it
Yeah.
out, and it's all the relief you feel.
Oh
So good, so
no.
nice.
Yeah, Pom Pom never really had a shedding season. It was just year round. So I've already accepted the fact that if I was gonna wear anything black, it's going to show. And up to a certain point,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, if you're giving me like shit for having a dog and having dog hair all over my clothes, even though I'm trying to lint roll it and there's something left over, like screw you, man. Like let me live my best life with my dog, Like I love my dog. I want all their fur on me. Like it is what it is. Um but yeah, I love smelling her little feet. I love the little cornflakes. I just like put her paw pads on my
Cornflakes.
nose and on
Yeah.
my cheek and I press it on my face like a little stamp and then I take a big old whiff. It smells so good.
How long? Wait, maybe that's not the right. Um,
You
food.
can ask. Food? Oh,
Oh, okay.
you can ask.
Oh, how long ago did she pass?
It was about 2 years ago.
Two
Unfortunately, I
years.
found out
Okay.
during a subathon. I was like, "Oh my god, it's so great, guys. We're on day 12. Hooray." And then so she was staying with my family because the paperwork to get her to move to Japan was pretty arduous. apparently you have to do blood work and everything, but you can't get it done too early. It has to be exactly 6 months before you move her or
Uh,
something like that. And because I lived in Toronto, there was one blood test center in all of North America that does this very specific blood test clearance or something for Japan. And it's in like some state somewhere, like in the middle of America. So just that takes about 6 months to like send it and clear it and everything. And I was trying to get all of that stuff all sorted out virtually with my mom when there's like she doesn't speak English very well. I got to try to translate everything into Mandarin. It's a whole thing. And then just this during this whole waiting process was when it happened. So I got the phone call and then I was like, guys, this subathon is not happening anymore. I gotta go.
Wait, I just saw the pictures of Pom Pom.
Oh,
She's so
did Shadow
cute.
send it to you? Yeah, that
Yeah,
was my
it's
baby.
so cute.
She's a little
Oh,
stupid, but she's wonderful.
baby.
She's my little dumbass.
Hmm. Cute,
She's
cute,
so
cute.
cute. She's so cute. Dude, I don't understand. I don't know. For when you had your Poms when they were babies, were they super, super cute or were they kind of like Pom Pom? Because Pom Pom was kind of ugly when she was a baby.
They're called I think that they're called puppy uglies or something. Pomeranians go through that when they're shedding their baby coat, growing in their
Really?
adult fur coat. Yeah, I looked it up. They all go through this
Oh.
quote ugly phase. That's what they call it.
Oh, I didn't know. Like, I just assumed that all puppies were universally so cute. So when I got her, I was like, obviously, I still thought she was cute. And then I was looking through like photos because everybody has a huge camera roll. And I was looking through like when her baby photos, and I was like, my memory of her in person did not look like this because she was
That's
homeless. Like, she looked she was doing
I
drugs or something. I was like, what happened to her?
I went through the same thing. I look at past pictures and I remember thinking back then, oh, I thought she was the cutest puppy ever. But when I
Yeah.
look at her, I get why people called her a rat. I think in hindsight, I understand.
Sh Yeah, Pom-Pom was so ugly because, like, I
So
in my
scruffy.
head, she was so cute, and I was like, "Oh my god, do you wanna see her baby photos?" And I was so proud to whip it out, and then I found it, and then I was like, "Oh, never mind. Here, do you wanna see an adult photo
Yeah.
instead?" And then I would show them the adult photo, and she was so
At
ugly.
least, at least, to our eyes, they're
Yeah,
the cutest
yeah.
dog ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she will always be cute whenever, what stage, but man, those photos were not doing her justice. Now I know. I thought maybe I just was like, got a bad one kind of a thing. But okay, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, Pom Pom was great. That's why like for all of my models and for the starting screen, like my little hairband, I don't know if you can see it. Also for the starting screen, the little animation that you saw, my little cafe helper was Pom Pom. So basically every
Mm.
iteration of my VTuber outfits and things like that, it basically had her in them.
Aw, like my earrings.
Yeah, yeah. Like I know you show your dogs like a lot more or less like on streams and stuff. I did too, even as VTuber, because I would just have a little stool for her back in Canada. And then if
Mm.
she wants to like, see what's going on, I'll just pick her up and I put her on the stool. So I thankfully, I'm actually really thankful that I started stream when Pom Pom was still around because now I have so much memories that accidentally got recorded, I suppose. Because of stream, because I'll be taking her for a walk for IRL stream. I would have her on like my little side stool when I'm cooking. So I feel like if I wasn't streaming, I probably will have like photos and stuff, sure, but I have a lot of just like in the moment memories that I have now because I was streaming and like it just kind of got caught on a VOD and stuff. And I think it's really great. I like to look at it sometimes.
That's good. The one good thing about streaming a lot is you kind of just save all the memories and stuff
Yeah.
that happens. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
I think it's really great. But yeah, I'm gonna get 10 Pomeranians and I'm gonna have a Pomeranian farm and I'm gonna live on an island somewhere and then my every day my stream is just walking my 10 Pomeranians. That's the dream. That's my
That's my dream.
that's my retirement goal. Is just gonna be open
I
a
thought of
cafe. All my workers are
mhm.
10 Pomeranians and that's all I do.
You're describing literally my retirement plan.
It's gonna overlook the
Uh,
ocean, I'm gonna do my little
yeah.
siphon drip coffee, make my cute little cakes. It's gonna be so cute.
Mhm. Cute, cute.
Yeah, I think it'll be really I think it'll be really fun, but we'll see. I will work hard to make that dream a reality by the time that I am 62 or something like that.
62. Ah,
Yeah, maybe not. I'll start collecting them eventually. But in any case, welcome in, Lily. Do you want to do a little self-introduction before we officially get started, in case anybody doesn't know?
sure. Hi, I'm Lily.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! That's kind of
Yes.
how I do my self-intros too. Everyone is like, "Oh my God, I am from this institute, and I'm this person, and and I'm like, I'm Geary. That's it.
Uh,
I don't really know what else to
yay!
say. Yay! Um, but I invited you here because we wanted to cook together, and I was like, like it could be really really fun. I was actually a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit
Why are
nervous.
you nervous?
I'm like, oh no, what if it's weird? Because we haven't really talked before. I think we've met a few times in like
Mm-mm.
group settings where it's like a quick like,
This
hey,
is the mm, this is the longest we've ever exchanged words in our lives,
yeah,
pretty much.
yeah, because we've
And
seen each other in like
she made
mixers.
me cry thinking of dead
For
Pomeranians.
in the
Clip it.
first 5 minutes. No, you can't say that because you remember how I was like, "Hey, Twitch, clip it." They'll clip it.
Oh shit! Never
Yeah.
mind. Don't clip it. Don't clip it.
I think it's clipped now. Twitch is like, "Yes, sir. I will clip it right now."
Oh my god, I forgot that's a thing. Wow. Back in my
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. Wait, how long have you been doing content creation for? It feels like it's been a while, but I don't know.
Well, I'm a 1,000-year-old elf, but
Right.
but I've been doing content creation for 15 years now, maybe
15.
around
I
there.
think that might be the longest that I know out of all my friends, I think. I think the longest that I've
Wait,
heard is maybe 10
was it
years, and
10?
I was already like, "Wow, 10 years, that's a whole decade."
Mm-mm-mm.
15 is
I've
a
been
really long
around
time.
for a really long time. Very,
Yeah.
very long time. So if you want me to impart any sort of wisdom, I've got it all. I have stories. I'm gonna write that manifesto. Oh, you betcha.
The the memoir the memoir of
My
the
tell all.
thousand-year-old Rob. Oh my goodness. All the tea, all the mistakes, all the
All the
things
tea.
they oh
By the
gosh.
time I get to that point, I'm not gonna give a shit. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be on my island with my Pomeranians too. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like, "I hate you, I hate you, I especially hate you. There's a whole 2 chapters dedicated for you."
It's too much
And it's gonna be
effort.
like
Too much
5
effort.
volumes. But I think that's a I think that'll be really, really nice. Have you noticed if content creation or I guess, like, to broadly say, like, the vibes have changed since, like, 15 years ago versus now?
Oh, for sure.
Mm,
Oh yeah, back then it was very oh gosh, I don't even know what it was back then. It was like Wild Wild West is what I call it.
yeah,
Everything was so new. I knew Twitch before it became Twitch. It was like Justin. I started
yeah.
there. Actually, before that, I started at this janky site called livestream.com. I've
Oh,
seen like multiple streaming sites come up, come
yeah,
down. Um, people like the generations of streamers that pop off, I've seen them come and go, and
yeah,
people who pop up really fast and
yeah,
hard, but then also fall just as fast.
yeah.
Some people who have stayed alongside for a while as well. I know there's some old names out
Mhm.
there. It's just very interesting to just see the tide constantly like just move. And the one thing is like everything moves so fast now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's, like, a new trend every 2 months, whereas, like, when you
Yeah.
were saying that Wild Wild West for you was 15 years ago, my Wild Wild West was, like, in my head, I was like, "Ah, man, I started 5 years ago, times were different back then, kids."
Wait, but to be fair, around then, 5 years ago was roughly like tail end of COVID or
Yeah,
COVID-ish era.
right.
That whole thing was just completely different times
Also
too. It
different.
was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Also al
Yeah.
also different for sure. And I
Mhm.
remember, like, a trend will stick around for a long while. So, because 'cause I'm pretty slow on the uptake, I'm also, like, a little bit older, and I also came into streaming not knowing anything about streaming or Twitch or
Yeah.
Twitter or anything like that. I had to figure out social media from scratch, not just the streaming, but everything that kinda goes along with it. Um, and so I'm a little bit slow on things. So every time I see this, like, for example, the Jacko pose and stuff like that, if anybody remembers that, or I think there was at one point there was like those those like assets that you can add to VTuber models that people would just make, and all of a sudden it gets like viral for whatever reason, and everyone's posting that one specific asset for their model. And I'm like adjusting my glasses. I'm like, how are these kids doing that? Why is everybody able to draw the exact same color? And I was like, what is this Jacko pose thing? What is that, yoga? Like, and then by the time I finally figured it out, it's like 6 months down.
You're too late.
And
Oh,
then
that's how I
finally the
feel.
trend has
Yeah.
changed.
If you're not on the trend immediately, it
Yeah,
feels like it's just gonna go by you so fast.
yeah,
Sometimes I see things people do with their V2 models as well,
yeah,
where I'm like, oh my god, how'd you do that? What did you commission? And
yeah.
then months later, it's even better. It's constantly getting better, which is crazy.
Yeah, and then sometimes with the trends, because it passes so fast, the artist is like, "Oh, I'll take 2 months to make the commission," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, the timeline makes sense, but then, by the time that the art is done, we've already moved on to something else." So it's hard. It's
Yeah,
really, if you want
it's
to
too
keep with
hard.
the trend, I feel like that's very difficult. But now that I've been doing it for 5 years, I've kind of just stopped following like really like fast trends. I guess there's like bigger motions or movements that's like good to keep up with. But when it's just like one art thing or one crazy asset thing, I can't do it. I just don't have the mental capacity to find out what is the
Well,
most cool thing.
y- you know what is timeless?
Mm.
Food.
Yay!
Food.
Yeah, I was like, when I first started, I was like, I knew I wanted to cook for sure, and I figured it was also easy for people to watch because everyone has an opinion about food. A good opinion, a bad opinion. So I thought it would be really easy to have conversations over. So I
No,
thought it was
yeah.
cool.
Food is good.
Yeah. Do you
Everyone will
like
always
cooking?
eat. People will always get hungry. It's always gonna be
Yep.
relevant.
Yep.
Like food content's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
That's not gonna change.
Yeah. And it makes people
That's how I
really
feel about
passionate.
uh art, music, things like that. I think these are timeless things that
Mhm.
can last a long, 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 long time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Do you like cooking? I know you don't cook too much, but do you enjoy it?
Mm, mm. I like cooking. I don't think I'm that good. Okay, to be honest, I think I told you this on Discord. I was like, I like making a huge pot of rice, like rice cooker, and just eat like side dishes with it or soup with it.
Yeah,
It's just super easy.
yeah,
Like a protein source, some banchan, side
yeah.
dishes,
Do you make your own
rice.
banchan though? Because the banchans, even though they're like simple, but typically when you make them, you got to make quite a little bit, right? To kind of have a little
I
bit of variety.
know.
They take a while. The time adds up,
I
even though
tried.
it's simple.
Mm, I tried making my own banchan, but
Mm.
then I can also go to H Mart and buy pre-made banchan and just
y-
eat it,
Yeah.
eat that one. Yeah.
The ajuma, nothing really beats an ajuma making it, even if it's at H Mart.
Oh God. Dude, sometimes okay, in Korea, right? There's like this custom where you go into a restaurant, you sit down, and then when you're young, like you look youngish, like
Yeah.
child, teenager, whatever, they
Hmm.
give you cold water.
Yeah.
And then when you're like an adult or you look older, they always give you hot water, right?
Yeah.
So I was so used to getting cold water. And then I started getting hot water.
Oh
And I'm like,
no!
wait,
Go
that's too
back, go
much. No,
back!
please.
I'm still cold water worthy. Please go back.
Give me cold water. But then I also think, oh my god, wait, hot water is so much better. Just in general. Like drinking warm water and hot
Yeah.
water is just I like it so much more than cold water now. So my
Yeah.
tastes have also changed to be fair, but still.
She's
I
she
don't want anyone to call me Ajumma, okay?
she was in denial, and then she was like, "Wait a minute, but it kind of slaps though." Now you know you're fully
Ajumma.
in the Ajuma arc.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I, I
Dude, I
I
guess
had
like
my rude
mm,
awakening when no one carded me anymore, and I was like,
wait,
okay.
what?
I had my rude awakening when no one carded me anymore when I used to go to the LCBO, which is like the Canadian
No.
liquor store. They don't do that anymore, and I was like, oh, I see how it is.
No. Sometimes I swear to God, they just card you because like they have to card you. Like even if you look old enough. Oh,
Oh,
hello. There's a cat here. There's a cat here. Leave me. Okay. Anyway, what was I gonna? Oh God, there was something. Oh fuck.
something
Oh
about
jeez.
carding, but
Oh,
they
I
have to
can't think.
card you? Yeah, I have the same thing. As I speak, the thought evaporates from my head.
Hello, cat. Oh my god, my brother's cat is here. Hello, cat. I don't know how to deal with cats. I have two Pomeranians, so I keep
They're
treating the
they're
cat like a dog.
they're different. They're different. Like I love cats and dogs equally, but because similarly, like I've only ever had like Pom Pom for a very, very long time. So
Mm-hmm.
although I love cats, I'm just like, oh here, kitty cat. And then I'm just like, oh, you're so cute. But cats don't like that, right? They don't want you to
No,
suddenly start
no.
rubbing
I
their
pet
tummies
them
and
like
shit.
that too.
Yeah. So every time
So
I'm just like,
cute.
can I kind of put my finger out so they can smell it, and I'm like, can I
Yeah.
proceed? Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. I love you. And I'm a little awkward with cats, but I do love them.
This cat is so friendly, though. I've never met such a friendly cat. Like, I can cuddle him. Okay, if my VTuber stops, it's because he's standing in the way of my phone.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good.
I know
That's so
he's just
cute.
going on my desk.
You're
So
so
cute.
blessed
What's
right now. I'm so jealous. You're just surrounded by animals. I wish that were me. It's okay.
I
One
love
day.
animals. Except Michael's like deadly, not deadly. Sorry, I shouldn't
Mm,
say that. He's just really allergic to cats, so I can't
yeah.
get a cat.
Is it the type where medicine is enough, or do you have to do like
Ow!
shots, for
Sorry.
example?
He can take Claritin and it's fine,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not comfortable for him. So
Mm.
no cats for us.
Yeah, that's a shame, but it's okay. You have two beautiful dogs, so I feel like it's not like necessarily your life is lacking or anything. It has to be a cat.
I mean, Temmie's perfect, sure. I feel like God gave me such a perfect dog. He had to balance it out with my other one, you know?
It's kind of like the meme on TikTok where it's like my first child that makes me want a second child, and then that dog is
No,
perfect, is
it's
beautiful, is
genuinely
polite,
it's genuinely that. It's
and then
that.
you just have like a
I
rascal like just running around as a second child.
He is something else. When I got Temmie at 8 weeks, right? She was
Hmm.
super food driven. So food driven dogs are super easy
Yes,
to train because they
yes,
just want food, right?
yeah.
Um, but Binky, my second dog, wasn't food driven, wasn't uh praise driven. He wasn't
Oh,
driven by anything.
oh shit.
He just sat there, right? And
There's no
I didn't know
ambition
how
in
to
that
train
dog.
this dog. No ambition. And then one time he started being really lethargic and I heard this like scary growling sound from him, right? His
Uh-huh.
stomach started making a really bad noise and I got really scared. I put food in front of him and he's just like not eating. So I called the vet, like, hi, my dog's not eating. And I hear this growling sound. I don't know what's going on. But it turns out that was just his stomach growling. And he didn't know how to eat the food in front of him. I don't know how to describe like it's like oh fuck,
He
come
doesn't
to
know
Jesus
oop
moment at
it.
that moment.
He
I'm
he
like, you
do- he
forgot
don't
how
he
to
don't oop
eat?
it. He don't
That's
oop it,
crazy.
you know? It's not his fault. He's figuring it out. He has
He's
ADHD. He forgot.
he's so dumb. Okay, but he's my dumb little boy. My
Yeah.
handsome dumb little boy.
Oh no. The bro does not understand the solution to his problem. He has like it right there, and he's like, I wonder what this means. What can I do with this
Yeah.
food to put it into my stomach? I'll just ponder on that for a little bit.
Do you think
But
you'll ever you want to get another dog if you ever get approved?
for sure, for sure. Like it would be
For sure.
instantly. I would rather not have like because well, I guess having a car in Tokyo isn't too important, but there are some stream plans that I want to do where having a car would be nice because I would like to do road trips and stuff. So I would say having a
Oh.
car and like maybe owning my own house and here in Japan would be like top of the priority. But if I were
Oh.
to be able to rent slash buy a house that does allow a pet, I will probably throw that car out the window and I will get two dogs right away. Or one
two
dog, one
two
cat, you know?
Pomeranians.
I'm like, I don't need the stupid car. The road trip streams can wait. I need pets. I
You
need
need
something to
dog.
love. I need something
Wait,
to
do you
love.
speak Japanese then if you live in Japan?
I speak really, really basic. I would say it's like um maybe like a 3-year-old level. So I can order food, I can read signs, I can read menus, and I can chat with old ladies and stuff, but I can't really
Uh.
have deep conversation or like super
Oh.
well eloquent not eloquent conversations.
Eloquent
Yeah.
conversations. Oh,
Yeah, but very basic is okay.
okay.
Oh, I thought you were about to like just throw a sign up or something, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought you were clearing your throat, and I was like, wait, are you gonna speak Japanese? Am I being tested right now? And I was like, waiting.
No, I was going to, but then I got scared. I know Japanese from anime. Don't talk to me.
Oh, the
Okay.
go test me.
すみません。
はい、何でしょうか？
お腹すいた。
お腹空いたんだね。あ、いらっしゃいませ。この店が何にもできます。何が食べ欲しい？
あ、食べ物欲しい。食べ物欲しい。
食べ物あります。
はい、
絶対にあります。
食べ物欲しい。
あ、よかったよかった。じゃあ、来てくれて嬉しいです。よかった。食べ物が絶対あります。どうぞ。
はいはいはいはいはい
あ、
はいはいはいはいはい。
奥にどうぞ。はい、
はい。
はい。
あ、素晴らしい。
はい、イエーイ、素晴らしい。イエ
なるほ
ーイ。
ど。
That was
あ、
10 out of 10.
oh god, this cat is like, okay, he's gone. Ah, oh, that was hard. Okay. I know how to say, すみません。スパイシーファミチキ一つください。
That's that's pretty much all you need. Like, what else could you possibly need when you're in Japan?
Yeah, just ファミマ、フ
Famichiki, お願いし
ァミ
ます。
チキ。ありがとうご
Spicy.
ざいます。And sometimes, if I'm feeling really spicy, スパイシーファミチキ2つくだ
Yo!
さい。
Okay, to put you on the spot, what if you were really, really spicy and you wanted 3?
おお、スパイシーファミチキ3つください。
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay!
4
That's pretty much
つ。
it. Yeah. Oh, what's after that?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck, this is the long one. Fuck. What is it
you
again?
got it. You got it.
5つ
Mhm.
5つ
5つ。
5つ
5つ。5つ
then
is 5.
もつ
6つ is for 6.
6つ
Mhm.
7つ
Yeah, for 7.
9つ
Uh, that would be
What's
for
9?
kokonotsu
Oh,
would be for 9. So you missed 8.
oh, 9.
Mm.
Oh, what's 8?
8, I think it's 4つ. So there's 4つ
4
for
つ
4, but 8 is 4つ, so
Oh,
it's more elongated.
oh, okay. I never go past like 4 to be honest, because I
It's
never need
rare.
more than 4.
Honestly, it's rare. If, for example, if you're like, oh, how many people are sitting down? If you're saying more than 4, they're
8
probably not
つ
seating you anyways. Oh, it's 8つ. I got
あ、
corrected. 8つ.
8
4つ,
つ
I think
あ、
is for the day, but 8つis
okay, okay,
for
okay.
things. But yeah, if you're seating more than 4
What
people, they're like, I don't have space. So I think
I
it's
just put
okay.
up my fingers.
Yeah.
はい。私はゴミ箱です。
I'm a garbage can.
That's trash can, right? I'm a
Yeah, that's a
trash
trash
can.
can.
Yes.
Gomibako
Yes.
desu.
Okay, I know gomibako. Yeah.
Gomibako is
Damn,
a trash
I
can.
miss Japan. I want to go back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back eventually.
You should come back. Was there anything that was super memorable over in your previous trips? Anything in Japan
Oh
in
my
general?
gosh.
Doesn't have to be in Tokyo.
So half my closet is from this one clothing store in Japan.
Mm.
I go there every time I go, and the lady there recognizes me when I go. So last time I went, because I spend a lot of money there, because that's like all my clothes. She's
Yeah.
like, "Ah, おかえりなさい。
Oh.
あ、お姉様、これはめっちゃ可愛いですよ." Like she
Mm-mm-mm.
just keeps giving me clothes to try
Yeah, they hype you up. They're like, "Niao, すごく可愛い." 本当に, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
this color really makes me look like I have jaundice. And she was like, oh my gosh, 超似合う. 超可
No,
愛い.
they're such hype girls. Yeah, I love it. I'm like, you think? And she's like, yes, so cute. You must get this. I'm like, okay, all right. I guess I can get it.
Wait, is it a big brand or is it a very local brand in Japan?
No, it's called El Rodeo.
El Rodeo.
It
Do
has
they
a
have
lot
one?
of like patchwork stuff.
Ah, okay, cute.
I wear a lot of stuff from there. You should
Mm.
check it out. It's in, I think, Osaka or
Oh,
I don't remember it. I don't think
Osaka.
there's one in Tokyo. I don't know if they have it in Tokyo.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if there was one that I saw, but if it's not in Tokyo, then that would make sense. I don't go to
Mm.
Osaka too often, but typically, like my kryptonite is not clothing. It's unfortunately it's delved into plushies, and I love like
Oh,
Pikachu plushies and Chikawa plushies. It's bad right now. The
dude,
addiction is bad.
I
That's
love
all I
plushies
do.
too, but like I I never know where to put them. Like right now, they're all stacked on top of my bed, but where do you put all those plushies? They take up a lot of space.
I can get Shadow to take a photo, like my tech guy Shadow. I can have him take a photo of my plushie shelf that I recently just organized, if you're curious. But I have a shelf right now, and I am procuring so much at such a fast rate that I really do need a second shelf. Because there's literally like a whole small pile of stuffies that I recently got that does not fit on the shelf. So, and I want to organize everything. And there's more than I intend on buying because I'm going to be going to China soon, and I know there's China exclusive like Pikachu's and Chihuahuas. So I'm not going to hold back. So I really need another solution
Oh,
for all the stuff that I'm going to be getting.
one thing. Sorry, your audio got a little robot-y.
Oh,
Is our
I think
connection
our
okay?
audio is
Perhaps
getting a little cut in and out maybe.
very robot-y
I
now.
don't know if it's
Yeah.
for I don't know if it's
Hard.
just for Lily or if Chat can also hear it, but
I'm
does
not.
does Chat hear
For
it?
me, it's a little robot-y.
Oh,
Oh, so
Chat
it's just
says
me?
it's good, but maybe it's
Hmm.
just for her.
Oh, no wonder.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, can I? I need to listen. I'm gonna listen to you on stream to
oh,
see if like
test,
it's
test,
cool.
test. Test,
What
test, test.
the hell? You sound 9 bajillion times better. What was
I am
that?
so
Were you
sorry.
using your webcam mic?
I don't know. He was the one that does this tech stuff. What happened? What did you set it as?
I am so sorry.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I think he just noticed it when he went to go fix it. It was transferring from my earbud mics instead of
Oh
my
my
lav
god, you have
mic.
no idea how terrible it. Okay, now I can say it freely. That was terrible quality. I'm like, what's going on? But I'm just gonna roll with it.
It's like,
You
damn, she
sound
streams
so
like
much
this?
better now.
Damn.
I was
I can
asking
barely
a
hear the
judge. I'm like,
woman.
okay, all right. I mean, like, everyone has different microphones. I'm not gonna
I,
like.
I'm over here
Damn,
rocking
I was
like
like
that,
such
like
low count.
Xbox, but even worse. The
It was
webcam
really
mic
bad.
quality.
I'm gonna be honest. It was hard to understand you sometimes. I'm like, oh, I really gotta like fill a cookie.
Oh
Okay.
God.
No, no, no.
I'm
It
so
sounds great now.
sorry.
You sound great.
I'm
No, that was
so
funny. Okay,
sorry.
I'm glad I
It's
wasn't
okay.
just me. Oh
If
wow.
anything, you did great.
I
If you
thought
couldn't hear me for half of it, I could not tell.
no, it was good. I understood you like 98%. Just 2%. It was just too roboty and laggy and stuff. But I just thought
Yeah.
you were using a scuffed mic for Discord and like a really good mic for your stream. So you know,
No,
yeah.
no. No, no.
Anyway, I
We
blame your. Yeah.
yeah, go blame him. It's all his fault. Yeah, everyone point fingers at him and laugh. No, I'm kidding. He's you just didn't realize. I think it'll be okay. All right. So I actually forgot what happened before the robot thing. So I forgot what we were talking about plushies. I think you want to ask a question about plushies or
Oh my gosh, it's like talking
shelves.
to a completely different person. Oh, so nice. No, just
So
the
that's
quality's
what
so
you
beautiful.
sound like. Oh.
That's what your voice sounds like.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Do you like round one? They have
I
some cute
do.
plushies you can win
I
and
love
stuff. Oh,
round one.
ah.
I love
Oh,
it.
ah. I
Like
love round one.
I had a really big problem with crane games when I first went to Japan, like maybe 10 years ago, because I discovered crane games and you can win figures for cheap if you're good at it. So air quotes for cheap. And I'm like, what do you mean I can get this like figure of this person for like only 500 yen? And it's just in my delusions, right? Like, obviously, it's set so that you can't win anything under 500 yen.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but I can because I'm special. I'm the chosen one. And then I found out that they also rotate things every 2 months or something like that. So if you're catching the tail end of one and the beginning of another, you're like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. So I was really crazy about crane games for a long while. But I think now that I'm living here, it does I do get a little bit desensitized. So now if it's just like a limited release of maybe like pom pom pudding, for example, or like a Chihuahua plushie, I'll probably try my luck and try to win something. But I feel like it's kind of hard to upkeep um always getting the new thing, and I'm pretty shit at the crane games now. So I'm definitely not getting it for 1,000 yen. I'm probably getting it for like 8,000, and then I just want to cry.
Ah, we should go to round one when I'm in Japan.
Yeah,
Do you like
I
rhythm
love round
games?
one. I like them, but I'm not as good. I play DDR, but I'm very, very just like
I love
beginner,
DDR.
intermediate-ish.
Do you like sportcha?
Spocha? What's spocha?
Sport. Oh, the fudge. It's in Japan. Round one sports.
Oh,
It's a sports.
where you can do like badminton and go-karting and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I've tried it before
Sportcha.
and I love it, but I do feel like maybe I went on a day that was very busy. So every single activity was at least an hour
Oh
waiting
no.
time,
Yeah.
unless you're playing like ping pong or something that I guess nobody wanted to play. But
Yeah, who
I
likes
do love
ping
them.
pong?
Yeah,
Eh,
fuck ping pong.
okay.
But it was fun. I like it. The Osaka one is huge. I think that might be the biggest one, maybe bigger than Tokyo, I think.
Ooh, round one in Osaka?
Yeah, there's a round one in Osaka that's really famous because it's like well, not only 24/7, but the spocha that you called it. I just didn't know what the name was, but the sports arena thingy. It's
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
24/7, so you can just play around the clock. And it's
Wow,
for
that
those who
sounds
don't
so
know, you
fun.
basically pay an entry fee of let's say 2,000 yen, 3,000 yen, or something. I think they might have different levels because the different levels get you into more things. Like now you can do karaoke as well. Now you can do bowling. Like there's a whole bunch of other things that open up in different levels, but it's basically all you can play for like several hours only for a set price. You don't have to be like, oh, here's 1,000 yen to play badminton. Here's 2,000 yen to karaoke. It's just one big thing and you can stay in there forever. And it's really great. It's like very cost effective if you just have a bunch of friends and they just want to do whatever, or you just want to do some big thing together. It's very easy to organize. So it's really great.
Mm-mm-mm. I miss Japan.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
this
yeah. I
talk
was
about
asking what
Japan.
your favorite thing about Japan was, or if there's like a memorable moment. I think that's what we were talking about in
Oh,
in
okay. For
Japan.
definitely the public transportation and how the
Mhm.
infrastructure supports that kind of transportation. And I
Yeah.
like that you don't need a car. You can travel everywhere with trains
Mhm.
and buses and just walking.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's very pedestrian friendly as well.
Yeah.
I
For sure.
wish we had that here. I think it's getting a little better. With the Olympics coming up in LA in 2028, I think they had this whole
Oh.
incentive to, you know, they have a bus stop downtown now. Like there's little
A
things that
bus
are
stop
improving.
downtown. No way. Oh my
Not bus
goodness.
stop. Sorry, a subway. I think I don't know, something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, huge. Huge.
It's just so nice. But here,
Yeah.
I have to Uber or have a car. I got my license recently because you
Congratulations.
can't exist without a car here. Thank
Yeah.
you. It's awful. It's actually awful.
It's
It's awful.
awful.
People
It's
don't
so
know how to drive.
scary. I
People are
yeah.
on their. Sorry, go on. Sorry, I was gonna go
No,
on
no,
like
you
a
go, you
rant
go.
just
Go on a
now.
tirade.
I'm gonna get
Lay it on
angry. I'm
us.
about to get
Yeah,
angry.
fuck him. Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
why
him.
the fuck are you on your phone? Get off your phone!
Yeah, bitch ass, it's
Okay, sorry. Driving
dangerous.
is such a hard activity. You need all your
Yeah,
concentration. You were maneuvering with like a several ton vehicle, right? Why are you
yeah.
on your phone? There's so many people on their phones here. When I drive, they just don't know how to drive. And I'm like, I'm trying my best. I'm not the best driver, but at least I'm okay. Anyway, sorry. Just like get off your phone. Sorry, I'm good.
At
Just get
least
off
you're
it.
you're
God,
you're
that's like
concentrated, you're doing your job, and everyone else is just willy-nilly and putting you in danger because they're getting a little too comfortable operating this
yes.
big few ton meat grinder. Basically,
I think people underestimate how dangerous cars are inherently. Like what you're controlling, I think you need to give it more respect, you know?
Yeah, I think people forget, especially when
Anyway.
you do get really comfortable. Because like I drive all the time. I actually like driving. I don't drive in Japan, of course, but I drive all the time back in Toronto. I do like driving. But after a little bit, you do get a little complacent. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, oh, let me just check the
Mm-mm-mm.
map real quick. Like, is it this turn or is
Mm.
it that turn? You know. Obviously, I don't read text or anything because then what are we doing here? But
Yeah.
it's very easy to just be like, I'm just gonna back up now, but maybe you're not checking every single blind spot during like as if you were doing a car exam, for example. Or it's like I'm just gonna swing into this parking spot and you're not make double checking things, you know. But I totally get it. Once you get comfortable, they get a little too free with the
I think
traffic rules and stuff.
I think a brief look at GPS, that's like fine. Like I just see
Hmm.
so many people just like they're texting, they're on their phone, they're
Yeah.
not moving when the light turns green, like stuff like that. I'm just
Yeah.
like, ugh, it's just annoying to deal with. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, and Chad is saying I have road rage. I do. I did a stream back in Toronto when I was visiting back home since moving to Japan, and Chad's never seen me do like driving streams before. I
Mm-mm.
already told them that I have road rage, but I have road rage. I start like cussing them out in Cantonese, and I'm just
Did
like giving them like
after
the angry side eye as I'm passing.
no, no, no. After seeing some drivers, I get why road rage exists. Like I get why people are angry. Like
Yeah.
I get it, but never worth it to engage with other people who are road raging. I'm always afraid, genuinely in America, I'm afraid if I piss off the wrong person who
Yeah.
has road rage, they're gonna come out and shoot me.
Oh, well, you are in LA, so that could be an issue. In Toronto, I guess there's really not
So
that kind of a fear. Maybe they'll punch you, but maybe not that other one. But that's a valid concern. I think that checks out. Like for me, I just like to yell into the void. I'm just like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" And I'm like shaking my fist in the clouds, right? And I'm just screaming all sorts of insanity in Cantonese. But I don't like tailgate people. I don't
Can-
actually honk people, right? I'm very much just like I'm looking at you and then I pass. I don't start like cutting you off. I'm not about doing
yeah,
like
as long as
crazy
you're
shit
not
because like
escalated.
although I like driving, I'm not a great driver either. I'm not about to like do all these crazy things to put myself in danger and you in danger. I was just angry because I was impatient and I got somewhere to be and you were driving like a slow ass and you were pissing me off. That's it.
I
Like
think
but
like
I'm not
by
trying
yourself
to
is fine.
yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't
Yeah.
like leave your car and do crazy shit like that. I'm
No,
like, I
no,
don't.
no,
I
no.
like, oh my god, that scared me.
No, 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 no.
Oh gosh, oh, driving sucks, man. I
Yeah.
hate driving.
But
I hate
unfortunately, in like
driving.
North America, you really have to. I told this
You
story a
have
few
to.
times, but it was such a
Yeah.
reverse culture shock because I was visiting a friend in LA and she was like, "Oh, I'm a little busy, but feel free to call an Uber, do whatever you want, make yourself at home." And I was like, "Well, I have to go get some shampoo. Let me go to CVS." And I was looking at Google Map and it said 10-minute drive, and I was like, 10 minutes. That's so quick. Like I don't want to pay for 10-minute Uber. So like we're from Japan, we walk. Like let's just see how long it takes to walk. It said 1 hour. I I
You
was
were
like,
gonna
it
walk a 10-minute drive in LA. Whoa.
cause in Japan,
Whoa.
10-minute walk
Oh, we got a
is sorry, a
pedestrian here. We got
10-minute
a
drive?
walker here.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, I was
Sorry, go
like
on, sorry.
I was like, a 10-minute drive is what? A 20-minute walk tops? And then
Oh,
1
no,
hour.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no, 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 no.
"Oh." And then
Did
and then we were still considering it. We looked outside the house and we were like, "Can we do an hour?" And then we saw how janky the bus station was, and I was like,
mm-mm.
"No, never mind. Let's just call the damn Uber,
No,
man."
no, no,
I
no,
don't think we
no.
can do
You
an
don't.
hour.
Yeah. I tried doing that once where I was like, oh, I can walk this. Halfway through, the sidewalk ceased to exist. And I was
Oh,
walking next to like just straight up a road. I'm like, this fucking blows. I'm calling an Uber so I don't get run over by a car. Sometimes
yeah.
there's just no sidewalk, like no place for
It's
people to even walk. And I'm like, this,
yeah.
what?
It's very,
What
very
are we
not
doing?
walkable. They really don't want you to walk
No,
in that country. Like
they don't.
Canada, very similarly to when I did that back home stream and stuff. I was so used to Japan where it's like, you know what? Let's just go somewhere. Let's rock up to a subway station and let's just see
Yeah.
where the wind takes us, right? We can maybe find a cute little shop, a cute little cafe. We'll walk around. We'll discover a new pocket of town. And then I was like, oh, this is my home turf back in Toronto. I remember all of these
Mm.
things. And then they were like, okay, that was great, Gary. We saw this store. What's next? And I was like, you know what? Let's just walk and explore, see what they have around this area. And then it was just highway. And I was like, oh, there's more at this plaza.
Yep.
And then I was looking and
Highways.
I was like, yeah, no, now that I think about it, it was just these 10 stores in the plaza. That's it. The minute you exit, it's highway. So you do have to like
Oh, that's.
know
You
exactly
need
where
a
you're going
car.
and drive there.
You just have to
Um,
have a car, yeah.
yeah, and
Dang.
you
Anyway,
can't go like, "Let's walk to the next plaza." It doesn't work like that. That's 30
yeah.
minutes of nothing.
Mm-hmm. But I miss
Yeah.
Japan for that. Their public
Yeah.
transportation, their walkability, it was so nice. And also, everything was very, when I remember it, very pretty to walk through. Like, I liked it.
Yeah.
It was
It's
fun.
very
Interesting things
manicured.
to look at. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Mm.
feel like even compared to Toronto, like I live in suburban Toronto, but that's also the case
Mm.
because I feel like we do have sidewalks here and there for like neighborhoods, but once you're kind of out the neighborhood, it's just not very walkable. But there's also not much going on. It's just asphalt and maybe like some dandelions growing. I feel like in Japan, they do a lot of care in kind of making the scenery look really pretty. So even if you're in a place that doesn't necessarily have like trees and parks and a lot of foliage, they'll still have some
Mhm.
shrubs with like azaleas growing, hydrangeas growing, roses growing, and they're all really like lush and well taken care of. It looks like they've been watered. I don't know if they have been, but they look really great. So when you're walking, you're like, yeah, nice greenery, flower. Yeah, and
Nice
like a cute little
flowers.
sign somewhere. It's cute. It's just very well manicured, and I don't know if that's like the intention, but it just kind of comes out that way. So it's really nice.
Yeah, all this time I need to visit. I'm going to visit. I swear. I
How long
want
was
to
your
visit.
last
Oh God.
visit?
Oh, it's been like probably years. A year, 2 years. I'm not sure. But I did
Oh.
want to also visit China. I've never been.
Oh, you never
After never.
been?
I want to
Oh.
go though. I've heard. I'm pretty China pilled right now.
I think everyone's been super China pilled since like
I'm
mostly
so
last year,
China
I
pilled.
think. If
I would
you
love to
had
go. Well, sure. Oh, sorry. Go on.
no, no, finish. Let me judge you a little bit.
我是 Ren. Go on. Sorry. That's all I
I'm
know.
a bad person. 我是不好人。
Wait, no, no. Oh yeah. Ah um need a pick a hunter.
你的评论很大。Nice
Yeah, yeah,
ass.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay,
Big
sorry.
ass,
Go on.
small face. Can I get your WeChat? If you want to say like 我是不好人, that's literally means I am bad person, but no one really says it like that. But if you
Uh-huh.
do want to learn a fun one, you can be like I am a pervert, and you can say 我是流氓. 流氓 means pervert.
Leo, can you say that again?
流氓.
Liu Ma?
Yeah.
我是
So
Liu Ma?
yeah. So if you say that,
Oh.
you're saying I'm a pervert.
Ah. Uh.
I'm a lecherous skeezer.
呃，
我是流氓.
Liu Ma. How do you say excuse me?
Uh oh, like kind of like the equivalent to sumimasen, like kind of a
Yeah, kinda.
quick way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of long, it's like 不好意思.
This is so hard.
不好意思.
不好
Yeah,
意思.
yeah, 不好意思. And you just say it really
不好意思.
quickly. It's like 不好意思, 不好意思. So it's just like, oh, excuse me, or like, oh, sorry,
Oh, okay.
or like, oh, my bad, 不好意思, 不好意思. You just say it really
不好意思,
quickly. You don't even
不好意思.
have to enunciate it,
Yeah.
and it sounds good.
不好意思,我是 Liu Ma.
Yo,
Did
my
I get
bad.
it?
I'm a pervert,
Did
y'all.
I
Yo,
say
my
it?
bad. Caught you off guard. My bad.
Yes, I'm learning. Judian.
No, oh my
Is that
God, that
hotel?
tip to tip, that tip to
Yeah,
tip
that's where I got
videos,
it.
it made me so frustrated as a Mandarin speaker, and I know they're trying their best. So it's not even
Uh-huh.
that gets me frustrated. It's just like no one is there to correct them. So they just keep trying and trying, and they keep saying it in the wrong intonation, and they can't,
I
the
know.
locals can't understand. And I feel so bad because they're
It
trying so
was.
hard, but no one can
It made for
correct
some
them. And I
comedic
was like,
moments, though. Judian.
我是猪店.
Judian.
I am
Judian.
I am pig store.
Hotel.
我是猪店.
Oh, big story. Oh my goodness. It just seems so
猪店.
hard to learn. I know
The
they had some
intonation
trouble
is
learning
very
the
hard.
language.
The
Yeah.
intonation is
Me fan.
very, very hard. Me fan, yeah. Honestly, I think for
Me
some of
fan.
them, even though the intonation is bad, I do think that you can kind of sort of guess what they're saying. Like it's supposed to be me fan, but he says me fan, and I'm like, you're at a restaurant. If you say me fan, just guess, man. What could he possibly be asking you for at a restaurant? And
Me
he's like,
fan.
yo,
Rice.
me fan,
Me
even though it's
fan.
not the right way of saying it. So I think it was really fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It made me really miss home more than I thought I did, even though they didn't actually visit any part of my home because I was born in Beijing. They only went like towards the very end, and that was already after the tip to tip or whatever.
Yeah. They
But it
went to
just
a
made
lot
me
of rural
miss.
areas.
Yeah. And it's like rural areas that I feel like not even locals get to see sometimes. If you live in the city, like I used to live in Beijing,
Mhm.
the everyday Beijing is very different from the everyday life that Tip to Tip was showing because they were very rural, very countryside, and very like just like factories and things like that. I feel like a lot of people don't get to see that kind of China, and just
No.
to hear like all of those dialects and accents that I don't get to hear, even in Toronto, I don't get to hear it a lot. So it was like music to my ears, and I sometimes have no idea what they're saying because even for dialects, it's very hard for me. But I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. I get to hear like a taste of
What?
home that I don't get anymore.
How many languages do you speak?
Uh, I speak four, but all halfway through. I speak half of
Oh,
English,
what are
half
they?
of Mandarin,
Mm.
half of Cantonese, and half of Japanese.
I see, I see, I see. Half.
I don't speak good anything.
Hanbun.
Everything is half. How many do you speak?
I speak English,
Mm,
Korean, but like conversational, I guess.
mm,
That's not
mm,
super, super great, but I can do a conversation. And
mm.
Japanese from like sumimasen.
That still counts. Like if
Famimasu.
you're if you're able to semi
Sorry, go.
confidently say something in an emergency, I would count that as a yes.
Okay, then I speak
I count it.
Japanese like a 2-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Sumimasen.
So try
Famimasu
trilingual.
doko desu ka?
Yeah, that's good. I was like,
I don't even think
masugu
he
hidari.
can. Hidari. Oh my god, Migi. I only know that because of Parasite.
Yes,
The right
yes.
hand.
I for the longest time I could
Migi.
not differentiate, and then I rewatched Parasite just randomly, and then I was like, oh, Miki, I will never
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
it now.
Migi. Yeah,
It was great.
yep,
It was
that's how
great.
I remember it. Parasite's so good. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I feel like the first
No,
time around
Tammy, don't.
watching it,
Is that?
I didn't like love it. It was okay, but the second time around watching it, like years after, I was like, this is great. Why did I hate it the first time? It was actually really exciting and like really like edge of my seat. But I really liked. I
Mm-hmm.
think maybe when I first watched it, Migi freaked me out because it was kind of scary, like alien thingy. So
Mm.
I was like, I don't know if I like it. But then afterwards, after a few
Uh,
years, I'm like, it's cool.
Kiri-san.
Mm.
一番好きなアニメが何ですか？
どうだろうね。まあ、一番好きアニメは、アニメというは夏目の友人帳聞こえてある？
もう一度ください。
夏目の友人帳というアニメ。わかる？
In English?
In English, Natsume
English.
no Yujincho. It's called
Is there an
Natsume and the
English
Book of
title?
Friends. I think it's called
Oh,
Natsume
I
and his
see.
Book
Oh,
of
I've never heard
Friends.
of that. Wow.
It's got 9
I've
seasons
never heard of it.
actually, but it is a slice
What?
of
9
life.
seasons?
9 seasons,
Ah,
but it's a slice of life, and it's really great
what the heck?
pacing. It's about
Natsume's
overcoming
Book of
loss, making friends, just countryside life.
Oh.
It's really great. I love it.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Yeah, I've never heard of this. Wow.
Yeah,
Cute.
it's really great. I feel like in terms of all-time favorite animes, I tend to lean towards slice of lives. I like the ones that are like chill, funny,
Mm.
maybe they have a little moral to the story, or maybe like the character entered the situation feeling burnt
Comfy.
out, or yeah, and
Yeah.
then over the course of the slice of life, they find themselves rediscover something they didn't know or whatever. Like I kind of like a develop like a
Yeah.
character arc like that. But if I were to like jokingly say it, Inuyasha, Inuyasha is my
I like
all-time favorite anime.
Inuyasha.
I love my
Ah,
husbando
that's good.
Inuyasha. So cool. I'm gonna get married to
Inuyasha's a
him
classic.
today.
Oh, we all have dreams. I think it's good to dream.
It's a reality, I swear. I'll make it a reality. My 5-year plan is to marry Inuyasha one of these days
Marry
within the
Inuyasha.
5
Oh,
years.
I,
Yeah.
I can't say don't chase your dreams. So good luck.
Yeah, I'll do it. じゃあ、ジェニーちゃんは一番好きなアニメは何です
あ、
か？
おお、魔法少女まどかマジか。
Ah, Yapanine. It's a good one. It was
うん
not what
うん。
I expected at all when I first watched it.
I love Madoka. I think that shaped a lot of like, what's the word? My persona afterwards, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Like I really like the cute girl but doing dark shit sort of juxtaposition. But before every magical girl show started doing that for a bit, it was Madoka. I feel like kickstarted that.
Yeah, I think they also
Anyway,
packaged
they're
it
making a
really
movie.
well. Like the twists and everything. You're like, whoa, like no
Mm.
one really expected it. And I feel like everybody kind of like collectively kept it under wraps really, really well when it first aired. Obviously now everybody's like, did you know?
I
But
remember.
initially they were like, you got to experience this for yourself. I'm not going to tell you
Yeah, it was
anything.
awesome. Back then, oh my god, I was like so long ago, I remember.
Yeah,
Wow. I
it
also
was.
really like I'm trying to think. What other
Mm,
anime do I really Parasite's actually one I really like enjoyed that one.
mhm.
I like Frieren a lot right now when I'm
Frierin's
watching.
really good. Yeah, Frieren is like,
Frieren's
in
excellent.
terms of like the pacing of Frieren, I would say it's very similar to Natsume no Yujincho. It doesn't have like the
Yeah.
crazy
Mm,
animations and like crazy fight scenes. So take that away, but the vibe and how you feel watching it is very, very similar to Natsume no Yujincho.
when I was younger, I feel like I couldn't really get into slice of life sort of things
Mm-hmm.
very well, but as I get
Mm-hmm.
older, I appreciate it a lot more. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
I used to think they were
Frieren's
boring because I'm like, I
awesome.
don't want to watch
Me
life.
too,
I want
yeah.
to
I thought
escape
they were
life. I want
boring.
like the pew 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 pew. I want all of
No,
that
but now
stuff.
show me the cozy, comfy life. I don't care.
Yeah.
Show me comfy shit.
Yeah. Do you like the like the so-called nerdy ones? Like there was one that came out recently, it's called Nudie Rocks. So it's about like mining for gems and like
No, I've never heard of that
valuable
either.
rocks. The main character is I think she's like middle school or something like that,
Booty
and she
rocks.
meets this like high school, sorry, university student that is like has a major in geology or something like that, and together they climb like different mountains and places in Japan. Apparently, they're also real where you can find like actual gemstones and they teach you
Wow.
about how certain rocks are formed, how certain metals are formed, and they can like they're like, oh, this is how you excavate for different things. It's like it's educational, but it's also packaged really cutely. And also like the university student is like really smoking hot. Like a little
Mm.
too hot, I think, but then I'm just like I can't concentrate on the rocks, man. I'm looking at other things. But I still think it's a very
I,
fun anime.
I feel like there's an anime for every single hyperfixation, hobby,
Yeah.
sport, anything you can think of.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my favorites was Yuri on Ice. I really
I
liked that when it
loved
came out.
Yuri on Ice. People kept
Ah,
on. I at first I didn't want to believe it was BL. To be fair, I loved BL. Like I have no problem with it, but I just don't think they really advertised it as such. So I just thought they were best friends. And then people were like, "Oh my god, I love BL," and I was like, "I don't think it's BL, guys." And then they were like, "Giri, watch it again, like please." And also like now that we're like closing to like the final few episodes, you'll see. And I was reading it and I was watching it and I was like, ah, BL.
it was
Mm.
so good. It wasn't the focus I felt, but they they just weaved it in so good. So
Yeah.
good. Oh, I
They don't
love that
shove it
show.
down your face. Like it's not like, oh my God, they're so in love. I was genuinely interested in the character arc development. I think the animations were really smooth. Like the way that the camera was moving around showing the skating seemed very akin to like actual how the camera works and like during the Olympics when you're watching them perform or whatever. It's really cool. It's very, very well done. I think the packaging was very flawless. And it has a little bit of like salt and pepper BL in there a little bit. It's like
Salt
nice.
and pepper BL.
So it's a little salt and pepper. It was nice though. They don't
BL.
kiss. Wait, do they
Do you
kiss?
like BL?
I do.
Oh,
I was a fujoshi when I was in high school. That's the word, right? I think
Fujoshi!
fujoshi. I
Trash
was
girl.
I was I'm a trash girl. I'm a trash girl. I'm sorry. I'm a gomibaku fujoshi. Sorry. But I was really crazy about BL when I was in high school. Like I would read
Mm.
smut, I would read yaoi, I would read all kinds of different BL stuff. Like it would be like I would listen to my mom's like footsteps upstairs because I studied downstairs. And then if I heard her coming down the stairs, I would instantly like alt tab 4 so she doesn't see all of my BL shit. but it would be like knee deep into like a kissing scene, right? And like hands down each, you know, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so good. And then I had to like whip out my like Wikipedia page that I already had ready about like fucking nuclear fission or something. And my mom is like studying hard, right? And I'm like, yeah, you know, got a big math test coming up. And then I tap back into my yaoi
Oh.
right after that. Because
Wow,
I
I'm
was
learning a lot about
finishing.
you.
I'm not finishing. I was finishing reading the story. I was finishing reading the story.
And this was
Yes.
in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I think after becoming an adult or somewhere down the line, not that I don't like BL or anything, but I think you just get busy and then you get a job and then although I keep up with
Mm.
anime and watch things like as it comes out seasonally, it's kind of hard to find time to read manga, I think. So I don't read too much manga anymore. I used to read a lot of webtoons, a lot of manga, and then I can start picking all the different things I want to read. But now I just watch whatever they animate for me. So and I just
Have you ever
take it
read
like that.
Shinsekai no Yori?
Shinsekai no Yori. I wanna say maybe I know it, but I'm terrible with names. What is it about? I'm gonna grab my phone and take a look.
Oh, how do I even explain it? Oh god, children get magic. Weak children get cold. Grow up. The other human without magic turn into pig people.
Oh,
I'm spoiling everything. I just spoiled
oh,
everything.
this one,
It's an old
dude.
show.
This one. I when I watched it, I don't know. I only watched it once while it was actively airing. I think I was just either too young slash too stupid. I didn't understand what was happening. So when I first watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is nice." And then the latter half, I was like, "Oh, this is." I don't know about this one, man. Like it got a little like
I remember just
grotesque.
reading it one day and I'm like, oh, it kind of just stuck with me. I'm like, oh wow, that's sad.
Yeah, it was really like a sad ending. It was kind of devastating. So it was so cute in the beginning, and then I was like, oh, is this a horror anime this whole time? But they just didn't tell me
Do you
about
like
it.
horror?
I don't
Do you
like
like
horror.
horror? Do you like scary stuff?
You sound excited, so I'm gonna say yes, but I don't like horror stuff. I'm a big
Oh, you
pussy.
don't like horror.
I don't like scary
Oh
stuff.
no.
What were
Scary
you gonna say? What
okay.
were you gonna recommend?
Oh, I just really like horror stuff. Anything like really fucked up, creepy, scary, that's good. I think that's why I like Madoka a lot. It was like really like it
Uh,
was pretty dark.
I feel like
Have you
Madoka
watched
wasn't really. It
Obsession?
was dark, but I don't think it was horror. I
It
haven't
wasn't
yet.
horror.
So
I wouldn't call it horror.
Obsession just currently started airing in Japan. Japan usually gets it like a
Ooh.
few months after, so I would like to watch it sometime soon, but I'm very, very interested. I heard it was very like I heard Obsession also wasn't like horror, it was more thriller.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I
It
like
was a
that
yeah.
I like thriller. Horror where it's like the buh, or like body horror, like Saw type stuff, Chainsaw Masquerade or whatever. Like
Mm.
you know, Human Centipede. I don't really like those kind of horror. Like Grudge.
Ooh,
I
okay.
don't really like it.
Human centipede is bleh.
Yeah,
Bleh.
I did not enjoy
Have
that
you
one.
do you know Monster? Have you heard of Monster?
The anime, yes, I love that one.
Ooh, I really like that manga and
That one was one of my
anime. Really,
favorites.
really
It was
good.
so well animated. The story was so beautiful. It's 90 episodes
Psychological.
though, chat. So if you are interested, just letting you know, it's
Oh no,
like
it's
a whopping 90, but it's
it's
so good.
crazy long. I
It's so
loved
good.
it.
But the
That thing
buildup is
stuck with
so
me too.
perfect. I don't feel like there's any episode where it was a waste of time. We're like, oh, we didn't really
Mhm.
need that episode. You really needed that full 90 to really build that sense of like
Yeah.
dread and anticipation of what's going to happen next. But it's so beautiful.
I don't think yeah, there weren't fillers. It was just a pure plot-based
Yeah, like
anime. Very
I
good.
was
Very
uncomfortable. Like I
psychological.
wasn't scared, but I was very uncomfortable. And the music and how they like expose different characters slowly and you figure out all these things about them. I'm like, "Oh my God,
Mhm.
that was so creepy, but that was so amazing." It's really good.
What's that saying? Good. What was it? Good art disturbs. Oh, good art. Good art disturb. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. That was a terrible accent. I'm sorry. Let me try again. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable.
Wait, is this? I
Sorry,
haven't heard this
but you
phrase.
know
Is
what
this
I
a
mean,
meme?
right? It's
Do I know
a
Indian?
saying.
No, it's a saying. I don't think I've
It's
heard
a
of it, but I
profound
like it.
maxim by a Mexican poet and educator. But it's a good
Oh,
quote. I like the quote. Yeah.
oh, I never heard of it, but that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes that makes sense. Do you if you like horror or like things that are kind of like uncomfortable, do you like Junji Ito?
Oh, I love Junji Ito. I think I read like most, if not all, of his manga collection.
Yeah,
Holes, holes.
that's a
I bought the
classic.
Junji
The
Ito like clothing collection too.
Uzumaki. Yeah, there was a while where there
Uzumaki.
was
Yep.
a Junji Ito and Hello Kitty collab in Tokyo, and I think it
Oh,
was like Hello Kitty, but she has a Uzumaki on her face or something like that. It was very
that's
unsettling, but very cool. I know the
that's kind of
classics,
cute.
but I don't know every piece of Junji Ito because going into it, they were like, "Oh my God, this is the classic horror benchmark or whatever," and I thought it was just going to be like gore and paranormal stuff. And then I read the holes in Uzumaki, and I was like, "This is not scary." And I was like, "But this is weird. Like these pictures are really unsettling." And then they were like, "Yeah, that's the whole point." So I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like that. People always just told me it was like the pinnacle of horror, but I don't really think it was
It's
terrifying.
he's well known for sure. I think like if you just say horror manga artist, people will instantly
Oh,
clock Junji
definitely.
Ito. He has disturbing
Definitely.
manga. Yeah, I like the concept of it. Really
Hmm.
creative, some of them.
Yeah. I
And
always
I
found
bought
it
the.
interesting. No, go
Mm.
on.
Oh no, no, I was just gonna say I bought the. They had a little clothing collection collab thing online or whatever, and I bought
Yeah.
this skirt. I think that had.
Cute.
You know what's her name? Tomoe.
I don't know the
Let me see.
characters' names.
Tomie. Oh, but she's like a very well-known character in his universe.
Mm-hmm.
Tomie. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah,
Tomie? Mm. That's
Tomie.
really
Mm-hmm.
cute. Oh, but they occasionally you do get a lot of collabs for Junji Ito, which is really nice. I was gonna say, I found it. I've learned recently as in like last year, that
Mm-hmm.
like how Miyazaki, he makes all these
Yes.
beautiful, cute Ghibli stuff, right? And then, but in
Yes.
person, apparently he's just like, life sucks. We only live to die, and life is grim, and then he makes all of this like beautiful art, right? And he's a little bit of a grumpy old man type of a thing. And then Junji Ito is like, I think they were interviewing him, and then they were like, "Oh, what do you love? Do you love the grotesque? Do you love horror things outside of your manga?" He was like, "No, I actually love Sanrio, and I love cute things. I actually have like a collection of cute things. The more colorful, the better." So it's like it was kind of like jarring, but also interesting to learn that like two titans of their own like genre industry, like their personality is the exact opposite of the product that they produce. You kind of
Oh,
assume it
that's
would be
kind of
in
cute.
line. Yeah. But like,
Damn,
yeah,
I
how
want to watch
Miyazaki
an
is like, life is
anime.
awful. And the other guy's like,
I'd watch an anime between those two. The dynamic.
that would be interesting. I think that would be definitely like we're gonna be pulled sideways, forwards and
Yeah,
backwards.
that's cute.
That would be pretty cool.
Do you have a
But yeah,
favorite? Do you have a favorite Miyazaki movie?
I mean, it might be a basic answer, but I love Howl's Moving Castle, and I love Castle in the Sky, like Laputa.
Oh, that's Michael's favorite. Castle in the Sky.
I think they have
It
really
had really
beautiful
good.
soundtrack.
It had good machinery. I remember
It
like
has
the airplanes and stuff, right? Yeah,
like the old school robots and like the steampunkish, but
yeah.
not really
Michael
technology
loved
like
that.
in the castle. But it makes you think about like, oh, you want to value like culture, old technology, preserve, and all that stuff. Don't just like take everything away and trample it with like new things or whatever. But I really liked the story, and the soundtrack was really nice.
I I liked House Moving Castle. Another one of those things where I just liked it a lot more when I was older. Like I think when I was
Mm-mm.
younger, I didn't get it. That was a
Yeah,
little
I didn't get
boring,
it
and
either.
then like And then later on, I'm like, "Oh, this is actually really beautiful. I really love it."
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
think
like,
I
when I
like,
was watching it, it was, like, face value, and I
mm,
was like, "What's going on?"
mhm. I like Spirited Away still. It's still my number
Mm.
1.
I think Spirited Away was my gateway Hayao Miyazaki, so that's what really got me into Ghibli, because I thought that Spirited
Mm.
Away was I had the biggest crush on the
Haku.
guy, Haku, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, he turns into a dragon! He's so hot," you know? But he's, like,
He
8.
was
But
cool.
I had the biggest crush on him, but that was, like, my gateway Ghibli, and I watched, like, Princess Mononoke, which I felt like
Mhm.
I also did not like when I first watched it. I only really
Oh, yeah.
appreciated it when I was an adult, 'cause
Same, 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 same.
the
Mhm.
topics were pretty adult. So when you're watching it when you're,
Yeah.
like, 11, it's just kinda like, "What's going
Younger.
on? Why is that pig so ugly?" You know? Like, "Why is it oozing stuff?"
Yeah, I
So
appreciate it. Did you watch the more recent The Boy and the Heron?
I the recent ones, I haven't watched too much, but I've heard more of the Heron. Is it good? Did you like it?
It was beautiful. I
Mm,
don't it didn't stick with me, unfortunately, but it was really
mm.
pretty, and I watched it in English, and Robert Pattinson, I think,
Oh.
voices the Heron, and he does a phenomenal job voicing him. Mhm.
Ah. I haven't really
It's
watched a lot of the
slow,
new
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, after Ponyo, I kind of stopped
Ponyo!
watching the new things, but I thought Ponyo was just okay. That was just my personal opinion. I haven't rewatched it again, so I don't know if my sentiments will change, but I thought it was okay compared to the older stuff.
Yeah, it's a fun watch. Like, I'm not looking for anything deep with Ponyo. I'm just looking to sing Ponyo, 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 that song.
Yeah, yeah, but I still love Ghibli though. I think it's really good. But yeah, it's really nice. It's so many like memories being brought up. I'm like, yeah, I remember watching that. I was so crazy about Laputa that I would like try to like get the piano score for like that
Mm.
trumpet scene in the really beginning. It's a really simple song, but I would like try to learn all the songs in the Laputa. It was kind of hard to play for piano for me, anyways. I wasn't that good at piano, but I would try to get all
Laputa
the
trumpet
sound
song?
scores and try to play it.
Uh, I can't think of it right now.
I
But I
don't
like the
remember
songs
the
in Ghibli movies.
yeah, it's really, really nice. But okay, wait, maybe we should
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is. Also, I don't want to like make you stay until like 3 a.m. So we should cook a
I
little
am
bit.
getting really hungry. I
Do
am
you want to
hungry,
get a
so
snack? Do you want to
yeah.
get a snack before
No, no, no.
we start just to
I'm gonna
tide you over a
pretend I
little
can
bit?
eat your food.
Okay. Build up the anticipation and then eat something after that. So do you want to tell
Oh,
everybody what we're making or what the idea is for today?
what do we decide on?
Oh, we're doing gimbap. I think you eventually decided on gimbap.
Yes, kimbap, kimbap. One of my favorite foods, kimbap.
Yeah.
It's
So I thought since you're an artist and you're a lily pad
mm,
and you're cute and everything,
mm. Oh,
all of the things in one,
oh, stop.
I
Oh,
thought it would be
stop.
a
Stop.
fun I thought it would be a fun challenge if we made something a little bit more artistic. So I don't
Okay.
know if you know the trend on YouTube, but there was a little while where they were taking gimbap and they were making it into more like flour gimbaps, kind of
Yeah, I
similar to, you
remember.
know, those like ice cookies and you cut them and it's like, oh, it's
Yeah, and
SpongeBob,
then there's the
you know?
flour in there.
And
Yep.
then you
Mhm.
layer it. Yeah. So I thought it would be kind of fun if we tried making a flour gimbap because you're a flower. I thought that would be kind of adorable. And then just I found a few designs. I found one that you can make a little heart in the middle, which I thought was really cute. You can either use spam or eggs to make a little heart. I was like, that's really adorable. And we can try making the ultimate flour kimbap. And typically kimbap, you can eat it by itself, of course, but a lot of times you can also eat it with things like tteokbokki. So I just thought that just to kind of like round out my lunch, I suppose at this point, I was just gonna make a simple tteokbokki on the side, and then we can have our little cute little gimbaps to hopefully they'll turn out cute. I've never tried making them before, so we're gonna have to try and tackle it and see how it turns out.
Well, Chop chop.
Nothing like the present. Have you tried making gimbap before?
I have, but they all turn out very janky. Honestly, it's just like seaweed, rice, and like your fillings, and you roll it up, right? It
Yeah.
doesn't look pretty, but I still eat it.
It doesn't have to look pretty as long as the ingredients are in there and maybe like hopefully the rice isn't too soggy or too dry, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
The beauty of it is actually really not that important. I loved it when I went to Korea and they sell when you buy the gimbap. I just assume because in Toronto and in Japan when you get gimbap it's like a little tray and then you get your chopsticks and then the slice you eat them. But in Korea they give it to you in a foiled log, like an aluminum
Oh
foil log.
yes,
And I
yes.
was like, "Where's my
That's how you know that shit's
chopstick?"
legit.
I'm just like,
It's
"Where's
so
the
legit.
chopstick? Where's the tray?" And then I was opening it because they had little signs like "Open here," and I realized that you're supposed to just like uncover it like layer by layer. It's already pre-cut. You just
Uh,
eat it like a popsicle, kind of, but it's like the old school way or like the bento
mhm.
box gimbap way of doing it. It was really cool. It was really fun.
It's
I really liked it.
delicious.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Okay, so for the flour gimbap, it's gonna be a bit of prep. We're gonna be prepping quite a bit of things because we want the flower petals to all look like they have different colors and to make it look more colorful. So the original video that I saw for inspiration or for reference, I think they had like 9 different fillings or something like that. I don't know if I have necessarily 9 different fillings, but I do have a whole bunch of different ingredients. So we have things like crab leg. Um,
Ooh.
we can separate the egg whites and the egg yolks, so then we'll have a white filling and a yellow filling. We have carrot for an orange filling. Um, we have chives for the green filling, and we can also have things like spam for more of the pink filling. Sorry, hold on. Are you watching YouTube videos or something? I can hear
No, I'm
audio.
watching.
Me?
Oh, okay. No, no, no. I think I was hearing like YouTube videos in the back of my ear, and I'm asking Shadog if he's like watching videos because it's like being played in my ear, and I think it also bleeds into the stream. So I'm like, what is it doing? Sorry, it's me. It wasn't me. Okay. I don't know, but it was it kind of like snapped me out of it for a second. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, we have a whole bunch of things. That's the plan. Is there anything that you typically don't eat or that you don't like to eat or allergic to?
Uh, no, I eat everything. I'm gonna order kimbap and tteokbokki on my end so I can pretend to eat it later.
Yay! Eating in solidarity. Let's go. Have
I'm gonna
you
eat in solidarity.
Yeah. Do you usually cook like if you were to cook like banchans forever or for example or things that you have cooked before, what are some of the things that you typically enjoy cooking or making for yourself?
Egg,
What kind of egg? How do you
egg
take
and
your eggs?
rice. Oh, uh, honestly, I don't. I'm too lazy to do the over easy over whatever, so I
Uh-huh.
just scramble it. It's the easiest. Egg with
I mean,
rice.
it's the easiest to incorporate flavor, and then you just don't have to think about it. You don't really have to beat it either.
Yeah,
You just kind of like stir it around the
soy
chopstick or
sauce.
something.
So easy.
Yeah, it's really
So
good.
easy. So easy. I like a lot of Korean side banchan I noticed is like a lot of sesame oil, salt,
Yeah.
sesame seeds. Like the same thing. Like the spinach, you blanch the spinach and then you mix the sesame everything I just said and that's pretty much it. Same thing with the bean sprouts. Sometimes you do stir fry it like the carrots, the shredded carrots, you fry it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm describing bibimbap. I really like making bibimbap.
Bibimbap. What's your favorite toppings for bibimbap?
Okay, I need spinach. I need the squash, the shredded carrots, the bean
Squash.
sprouts, some of the
Mm.
mushrooms, and a fried egg and protein, either tofu, beef, whatever works.
Ooh,
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Bi bibimbap was actually one of the first things that Lily suggested when I was like, "Hey, is there any
Yes.
dishes that mean something to you or that you just really enjoy?" And she was like, "Bibimbap." And I'm like, "Yeah, we can totally make that work." And then she was like, "Wait, am I eating it?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" I mean, you can come to
Okay, I
Japan and
didn't
we can
know. Okay,
definitely do
can I
that.
explain? I
And then she was
didn't
like, "Oh,
know
wait, in
you.
that case, let's do
I didn't know you were
kimbap."
in Japan. I thought we were
Yeah.
gonna meet up in real life, and I was gonna eat it.
She was
I
like,
was
"I
like,
can't wait to
"Ooh,
eat
what
it."
do
And I
I
was
feel
like,
like eating?"
Wait a minute."
Nope, nope, never mind, never mind. Anyway, you did ask me like what's a meaningful dish. I was actually gonna pick this, but it was too janky. Shin
Mm.
ramen black,
Oh,
because I
yeah.
used to make shin ramen for my brother and his friend when I was younger, and I had to babysit
Mhm.
him and his friend. And my parents were always working, and the dish that I would make the most for us is ramen, instant ramen with egg. And it's just really simple, but honestly, it fed us so many afternoons after school. So that's probably pretty meaningful. I don't even think it was shin ramen black. It was just regular shin ramen back
Yeah,
then.
I was like, "Wow, black, huh?"
Nah, 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 nah,
That's
nah.
that's the fancy stuff, but I
Mm-mm.
love a good shrimp. That's, like, definitely, like, a guilty pleasure because I don't like, my parents back growing up don't let me eat instant noodles too often. I grew up in a
Mm.
family of, like, we have that at home, or mommy can make that at home, and even though instant noodles weren't that expensive, it was back in the day anyways. Now they're kind of expensive, but my mom would be like, "Oh, I can just make it, like, healthier and it'll be more d delicious. Why would you want instant noodles?" Um, but I would, like, crave that, like, processed MSG taste, so I would, like,
Yeah.
sometimes, like, sneak it. If my parents go
Mm,
grocery shopping and
mm.
they leave me at home, I might, like, sneak a pack of, like, what is it called? The Cantonese one with a little chef logo on it. I think it's called thing or something. It's like that chicken noodle flavor one. If my mom was feeling really rich, it would be Shin Ramen, and I would, like, steal one to eat and hide the evidence.
I I have a hot take.
Mm,
I think instant ramen is better than actual ramen.
like, more delicious?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's yummier.
Ooh, 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 mm. I don't strongly disagree. I can see where you're coming from,
Mm-mm-mm.
but what part of it is super delicious to you that a regular ramen doesn't really provide? Just out of curiosity.
Instant noodles have they use deep, like the noodles have been deep fried. I think that's why they're so calorically dense and they keep
Mhm,
for longer, if I
mhm.
remember that correctly. There's something about those noodles that I just like really, really, really love. And also because I ate it so much as a kid, like I grew up just eating it. It's like a comfort food. I've always preferred it more to like, and I've had good ramen. I went to Japan too. I had good ramen bars and stuff, but I still like instant noodles more. Oh, I love cup noodles too. Cup noodles are awesome.
I
I
think
think it's the nostalgia, maybe. The
mm.
nostalgia makes it taste better, for sure.
I think part of it is definitely nostalgia, but I do think because it is a semi-processed food and it's packed with so much seasoning and salt as like
Yeah.
preservatives, it doesn't go bad. It kind of like hits you right in like all of your like the tongue area that senses all the flavors. You get that huge dopamine. I feel like when it's like freshly made food, although delicious, it doesn't give you that huge like head rush of MSG, for example, or whatever like seasoning that they're doing to really amplify the flavors. So I feel like just to some extent, I can totally understand why you would feel that way. And like for example, I feel like a fresh shin ramen dupe will never be as good as just a package of shin ramen, you know? So I think it makes sense. I can see where you're coming from. That's why I was like, I kind of get it. I kind of get it.
Well, I've also been, oh my gosh, all the ramen places here. Okay, tell me why I'm ordering ramen, and okay, the ramen's good. It comes with your standard 2 slices of chashu pork, some woodier mushrooms, maybe half a seasoned egg, and like a tiny sheet of nori. And then let's say I want to get one more tiny sheet of nori, and then the restaurant charges me $2.50. I'm just against this. I'm
Yeah.
like the toppings. Why are they so expensive?
Dude, I
And why are
feel
you charging
that.
me $3 for half an egg?
I know, I do. Well, I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
that's just kind of like North America right there. Like everything is like, oh, you want another smidgen of something? $5, please. Thank you very much. And I'm like, bro, like you can buy a whole carton, like 4 cartons of eggs for that price or something
Yeah.
like that.
So maybe I've been
It's
burned too
highway
much by
robbery.
ramen places in LA that all charge so much. If you want like just a tiny bit of extra topping, it's just like too much money. Anyway, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then, like,
I'm
the
hungry.
chashu they give you is, like, sometimes, like, they like, if it's thick, it's 1, right? Or 2 if they're really, like, generous, but a lot of times they give you, like, let's say they give you 4, and you look at the photo and you're like, "Oh, man, let's go to this place." They give you 4 pieces, and the pieces are, like, 1 millimeter thick. And then you're like, "Oh, that's why it's
Paper thin.
this price. I see."
Mm.
Yeah, but I've my hot take that my chat already knows, but some people disagree is I feel like ramen is just not all that anymore. I feel like everybody goes like, "Oh my God, my favorite Japanese food is ramen. Ramen is the pinnacle of Japanese cuisine," and everything. And I'm
Agree to
like, bro,
disagree.
like, there's so many other noodle dishes out there. I really don't think ramen is the best because it's quite heavy. It's really, really rich. I'm not
Mm.
saying it tastes bad, but like after you eat it, you're like, oh man, I'm ready to take my pants off or like, wipe my like forehead or something. But for example, my favorite is actually pho, just in general. I really like pho because it's
Mm.
filling, it's light, you don't feel super heavy, you feel very nourished. But typically for like a tonkatsu ramen, for example, it's just really, really rich and dense. And everyone's like, "Oh
I
my God, ramen
love
is the
pho.
king of noodles." And I'm like, Okay." I don't
I
really
love
agree,
pho.
but that's fine.
So good.
That is so
Ramen's
good. Do you have a
heavy.
favorite?
Hmm?
Do you have a favorite kind of
Favorite?
pho or a different pho, a good favorite pho topping?
I've had a really good oxtail pho that I've always stuck with. There's a
Ooh.
place in California, around OC, so like Westminster area, where there's a strong Vietnamese community, and that's the
Oh,
place I've had like the best pho in my life. I've never been to Vietnam, so
oh.
I can't judge there, but it was so good. It was like oxtail pho, and it was so good. It was like one of those numerous like pho 47, pho 67.
Uh,
You know, there's a lot of the
yeah,
yeah. It
yeah,
was one
yeah,
of those.
yeah.
But it was just so
Oh.
good.
I had
That was
I had
probably
a
my favorite.
really, really good pho at one point as well, but I think it was in San Diego. I don't know my like California geography very well, but it was at
Mm.
TwitchCon, and then I had a friend recommend me a place. It was also for oxtail pho in San Diego, and I actually recommended to Scara at one point because he was asking for food, and I was like, dude, I just recently went to this thing yesterday. You had to go here. Like the oxtail was like really, really big. You got a big bone coming out of that pho, and it was so flavorful. It was so
Yummy.
light, but just so well seasoned. It was really, really great.
Oh,
I still think about that oxtail pho.
I feel like Scar knows every VTuber.
Yeah. He knows everybody, not even every VTuber.
He knows everyone.
He
Well,
just
I've
knows
always liked his
everyone.
connection to the VTube community. I think it's awesome. I like his Dragon V2 model. He should use it more.
Yeah, I think when I first collabed with him, it's when he was like, "Is it okay if we persona it a little bit?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What's up?" And he was like, "I'm about to debut my dragon model." This was 4 years ago, maybe. And I was like, "Yeah, of
Aww.
course. Let's totally wait like another month. That's no problem." And he did the collab with me as this dragon model, and I thought that was so cute. I think it's so well designed. I don't know who designed it, but it's so adorable. I think it's so well
It's
designed.
very him. I love it.
Yeah. It really
And I love
captures
how
his,
both.
like,
Mm.
happy-go-lucky personality.
I like how both forms look like one's just the evolved form of the other.
Yeah.
Other-
I think it's really cool. The score is also really, really nice. I feel like out of all of the, um, I guess, like, people that you watched growing up, I guess, or role models,
Mhm.
like, you're like, "Oh, you watch all these VTubers," and then you finally meet them in person, like, Scar is one of the few that I got to know earlier on where I was like, "Oh my God, he's genuinely, like, so
He's
nice," and
very nice. He's my goat.
he's so
Scar's my
helpful.
goat.
Yeah, and he's always smiling. He doesn't judge anybody really, unless you're actively doing something that would like maybe offend him or irritate him. That's a different story. But he doesn't jump to conclusions. He'll always give you a chance and always talk to you and like, give you his time and stuff like that. But he's really really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really
That's
like
why
him.
he's my goat.
Yeah, the
I'm
Don,
so hungry.
the Don Scara.
Dawn, the dawn.
The Don Scara. I
Oh.
have egg yolks. The egg yolks tend to be a little bit richer. So I just added a little smidge of water. So when I do fry them in like a sheet, they'll kind of like sprout out a little bit. That's why I added a little bit of water to thin it out. I just
Egg.
eyeballed it. There's no rhyme or reason to the amount. And I have
Mm.
the egg whites. So when I fry these, they will theoretically be all white. So we have white and yellow. I do have a whole egg here, but that's going to be for the heart-shaped kimbap later. And I have all of my veggies all mise en place so that we can saute them individually, not together. So we have the individual colors, and that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also have spam. I wanna say I had
Spam.
more flavors, but we can make smaller flowers. I feel like the smaller flowers are a little bit cuter and more delicate as well. What made
Egg.
you really like I guess lilies and lily pads? Was it just the name, or you also just
It's
really
the
love the
name.
flower too? Oh, it's just
I
the
do like the
name.
flower. I like the flower, but if it's the name, you might as well, lean hard into the
It's
name.
it's it's in it. Do you have a favorite flower?
Mm. It's uh I do like lilies for sure, but
Mhm.
there's also oh god, what is it called? Hold on. There's a pom-pom flower, small like chrysanthemum pom-poms, dahlia. They're like the
Oh,
small puffy looking, like they're round.
I don't even know what they look like,
Yeah.
but I love them already because you just said they were pom-pom flowers, and I'm like, "That's my favorite flower,
Yeah.
everybody." Write that down.
I always imagine them, but with like Pomeranian faces on them.
Oh, so
Yeah, it's really
cute.
cute. But lilies are. Do you have a favorite flower?
I love hydrangeas.
Oh,
My
those are
mom
so
has
pretty.
yeah, my mom has a little like hydrangea garden. Like she's just a few shrubs going on, but they're so lush
Hmm.
and she loves like the whole compost science and everything. So all of her vegetation and flowers bloom beautifully. So hydrangeas are always so big and lush and circular and really vivid in colors. And then since moving to Japan, Japan loves hydrangeas. There's like a whole season and festival dedicated to them. So I'm really spoiled here with all the beautiful like pinks and purples and blues of hydrangeas. They're so nice. They're so pretty.
Oh, they are beautiful. Every time I see them, I love the pastel colored one. I mean, they're all really
Yeah.
pastel colored, I guess. They're just so pretty. I love pastel colors.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so
they're so
hungry.
nice.
So hungry. So
They're
hungry.
so, it'll be it'll be worth the wait, I promise. It'll be worth it. And we get a little
Uh,
bibimbap. Not bibimbap. What is
yeah.
it? Tteokbokki.
Kimbap. Oh,
Kimbap
tteokbokki.
with a side of tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki. I love
Is
tteokbokki
do you
with
have a
fish cake and
favorite?
egg.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a
Although,
favorite Korean
hmm?
dish?
Korean
Although,
food?
mm-hmm.
Uh, my favorite. Oh, I love those seafood pancakes.
Oh yes, the panjan? Is
Pajan.
that what it's called? Pajan.
Pajan. Oh my gosh, I love pajan. Or just a nice chives pancake. It doesn't even need seafood in it. Those are good. I
Ooh.
love. I like bibimbap a lot. I love kimbap a lot. I love tteokbokki but it needs ramen noodles, egg, potato, rice cake, fish cake, and mozzarella cheese.
Wait, hold on. What kind of a tteokbokki are we talking about now? When does tteokbokki have all of that, girl? What?
It's so good. And then for an extra kick, I put in a bit of the shin ramen seasoning on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
those are
clever.
good. Ah, so
Oh.
hungry. I also like 닭갈비, which is like chicken, like kalbi.
Oh, I
Like,
love dak galbi.
yeah, and then with cheese, those are good
Yes, yes,
too.
yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
I
I
like
have
a
a
really good
secret
stew.
a
Hmm?
stew. Oh, like the jiges?
Yeah, jjigae. I like just like nice, homey stews. Those are good.
Yeah. I have a dak galbi recipe, my little secret dak galbi recipe. I had a really delicious restaurant in Toronto that sold dak galbi, and they closed. And I'm like, why? They're so fucking delicious. Like it's like I've seen no complaints about them. I really couldn't figure out why they closed, and I was so devastated. And I had
Hmm.
to figure out the recipe myself because I missed it so much. But I love dak galbi, the sauce. And then when you're done the chicken, you leave the sauce behind, and then you start adding in things like sweet potatoes and
Rice.
rice cakes, and then
Oh,
they make their
yeah.
fried rice at the very, very
They make
end.
fried rice at the end, yeah.
Yeah, and then like squish it down into the sauce, and I'm like, dear God,
Yeah,
good Lord, it's so fucking
there's a
good.
lot of those where it's like you eat it and then at the very end they get the leftovers. They put rice in and
Yeah,
make fried rice for you. I I went with Michael once, and we got takarvi, right? They
yeah,
don't give you rice in the beginning because they're gonna make fried rice at the end.
yeah,
Michael asked the lady, "Can I please have a side of white rice?" And the
yeah.
Korean lady gave him like a death glare.
How
She was
dare
like,
you waste
"You
your
want
tummy like
you
this?
want rice now, not at the end?" And he's like, "I just want my rice."
You're doing it
Oh,
wrong, sir. You're
he's
doing
doing it
it.
wrong. He just
Oh
loves his
no.
rice.
Yeah, I was surprised, like through tip to tip, how much that man loves his rice. Like I understand it's like, oh, a meal is not a meal unless there's rice. I totally get it. But he's eating noodles and he's like, "Do you have rice?" And I'm like, "What? What? Why are you
He
asking the ladle noodle lady if there's rice?"
His favorite thing is rice and meat. Very Filipino. He loves
Ah,
rice and meat. He loves it.
he's a simple
He's
man.
his cholesterol's high though, so he can't really eat the things he used to eat anymore right now.
Oh, that's old age for you.
No
It
more
sneaks up on
spam.
you a little bit. No more spam.
No
No.
more. He loves. I don't know if you've had Portuguese sausage. He loves Portuguese
Yes.
sausage. So good. I've had it too with rice. Delicious. Can't eat that anymore. Even when he eats
Oh
eggs, he has
no.
to like limit the yolk in the egg. So he'll cut out like if he makes like
Oh.
5 eggs, he'll cut out or two of the yolks, and everything else is just egg whites. He takes
Oh, my
medicine.
condolences.
I know it's so sad. He can't eat all the yummy stuff. No pork.
No
Mostly
more.
chicken
Oh,
now.
make it stop. Make it stop. No more. The man's dead. The man's dead already.
Oh, I love samgyeopsal, the Korean
The
pork
pork
belly.
belly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the samjang. Oh my god.
Oh my. I love a good. Is it not balsam? The balsam is the other pork belly, but I mean like a
I
lettuce
love
wrap. I
bosom
love a
too,
good
though.
lettuce wrap. Yeah. Balsam is really,
Yes,
really
lettuce
good.
wrap. I love lettuce wrap because it feels like, when you eat too much meat, I feel it's a little heavy, but the
Yeah.
veggies kind of help it. Oh, did you hear about the parasite in here right
The
now?
diarrhea
Where
lettuce.
the
There was
diarrhea lettuce. Yes.
I was telling Chad the other day, and I was like, I thought it was funny that usually when you hear about these like recalls of like salmonella or E. coli, it'll be like, oh, lettuce recalled for salmonella. They will insert the name of the bacteria or whatever, right? I feel like this is the first time that I've noticed where even on the news they straight up just called it what is it called? Explosive diarrhea lettuce. That's what they called it on the news. And I was like, wow, it's that bad, huh? They don't call it
Mm-hmm.
anything else. It's explosive diarrhea lettuce, just to make sure that
At,
everybody understands what they're getting into.
at least it's not like fatal. It just gives you explosive diarrhea, and sometimes, you gotta poop. Have you ever had food
I
poisoning?
never actually. I don't think so.
Really? Never?
I think I've been pretty lucky. Like I like food poisoning as in it comes out both ways, right? Like top and bottom, and it's just like, like weakness and trembling and like water loss, like I would assume is like that kind of stuff.
Um, yeah, like puking, pooping, tremors,
Um, I
just
don't think
general
so.
sickness.
I
Wow.
don't think
I got
so.
I had really bad food poisoning. Oh my god, this was with Scar actually. We were in Taiwan, and then we had what is it? We had oysters, grilled oysters. I remember that's the one
Oh,
because only Scar and I ate it. Next day, oh my god, I never felt this horrible in my life. um, puking and shitting, but also, like,
Oh,
sweating
no.
and, like, just generally I
Yeah.
couldn't get out of bed. It was awful. It was so bad,
Yeah.
and the rest of them went to a fish market that day, I remember, and it was awful 'cause Scar and I, like, fished the most. And I just watched their stream while sick to my stomach. Oh, it was
Oh,
terrible. Food
no.
poisoning's awful.
Was it at a street food stall or was it at a restaurant?
Yes, it was a street food stall, yeah.
I mean, street food stall mixed in with oyster is
I know
not the
you're taking
best
a gamble.
pairing.
I know you're taking a gamble. Oh my god, there was another time, I swear to God, I was at this house party and I drank this vodka, right? A shot of vodka, right? But
Yeah.
I think it was bad. I don't know how vodka goes bad, but it was bad because I was throwing up for hours afterwards, and the only two people who drank that were me and my friend, and we were just like throwing up so long. So I never
Oh
wanted to go
my
through it again. It
god.
was awful. It was awful, 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 awful. Phew.
Oh
I'm
my
just telling about
I
how
don't I'm
much I
never
threw up.
curious. I'm like, thank God I never got food poisoning because that just sounds awful. But I've never really had it myself. But I was hearing on the news that I think people were just trying to like, include a little bit of dark humor over something that's pretty like, terrible. So they were like, oh my God, now I can finally not have constipation. Or people were like with the diarrhea lettuce thingy. And then they were like, oh my God, now I can finally lose the weight that I've been wanting to lose. And then I think there were
No.
like people on the news going like, please recall it.
Eat.
Please send it back. Do not eat
Yeah.
it. It does not matter what effects you're hoping it's going to get out of it. It is very dangerous, very unhealthy. Please do not eat the explosive diarrhea lettuce. I am begging you.
You really gotta say that publicly. Like, don't eat the diarrhea lettuce. Just don't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's pretty shocking. I feel like Japan doesn't get recalled for a lot of things. So Toronto gets recalled for a lot of things too.
Oh god, there's a cat here. Hey, buddy. Oh my god. Oh, you must be lonely. That's why you're here.
Oh,
Okay.
poor
You're
buddy.
lonely. He's lonely. Oh, he keeps going. Dude, cats are
Oh.
crazy. He keeps going on top of my desk. He went on top of the kitchen counter the other day and knocked over a whole pill bottle, and it was all over the floor. And I'm like, are you serious?
Oh no. He just wants a little bit of attention, maybe.
I'm so used to dogs not being able to reach, kitchen counter stuff. Cats, everything's their home. Everything's free reign.
Yeah,
Hi,
they don't give a fuck. Although Pom Pom
Aw.
was kind of a jumper, so she can actually just jump on the chair. Like she was kind of like stupid, but she was smart enough to jump on the chair, to jump on the table, to eat like that piece of dude, I remember one time I was so mad at Pom Pom because I had this like curry, like Chinese curry chashu rice thing. And it was after a long day of helping my mom with garden work. And I was like, oh my God, finally it's lunchtime. It's 3 p.m. And I got this nice big old bento box with like chashu and roast pork and had curry sauce. And my mom called me out for something, and I was like, okay, in a second. And I did all the stuff that you're supposed to do. You tuck your chair in so your pets don't jump on it and grab things you don't want them to grab. I did everything right.
Mm-hmm.
And I came back and to finish my lunch, and it was empty. Like not even like it looked like someone ate it. It was clean. Like you can see the styrofoam box shining. It was glistening. That's how clean it was. Like someone washed the thing. And I was like, does someone like eat my food but also wash the Tupperware? And everybody was like, no, we were all outside. Like, we were doing the garden work. And then I saw Pom Pom burping in the corner, and I was like, "Oh, is it lunchtime? I don't think so for her." And then I looked at it, and because she's cream colored, her fur was yellow from curry, and she was smash. I was like, What do you got there, Pom Pom?" And she looked at me. She was smacking her lips, and then she's got the yellow fur going on, so she's licking her fur for some seconds and just kind of like just licking her face all over and over again, and then just, like keeps on burping and shit. And I'm like, did you fucking eat my curry rice box? And then
Oh
I showed her
no.
the box. I was like, what is this? what is this? And then because she's such a fat ass, bro, like she is so food motivated, it's actually a problem. So I was like, what is this? And then instead of feeling bad, she was like, oh, is there more food? So she was like looking at it and she was like trying to lick it. I think she forgot that she already licked it completely clean. Mind you, there was half a bento box left. It was one of those like, the Chinese takeout white styrofoam boxes that I had half left. That was a lot of rice and a whole ass chicken leg. That was not a small amount of food. And Pom Pom is like 12 pounds. She's not that big. And she was just like, "Is there more?" And I was like, "No, there's no more." And I was having an invisible argument
Yeah.
with her because she was pissing me off and she ate my lunch. So
I
sad.
think when dogs will eat anything, if you're not careful, the amount of times Temmie got in our trash bag and ate
Yeah.
stuff is too much, especially when I live with offline TV still. People would sometimes just leave food out and like their
Yeah.
trash out, and
Yeah.
she would just dig through it and eat like a whole team.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't. Oh god, I got so worried so many times, and you just gotta be super, super careful with dogs.
Yeah.
But
I did get
Thingy
into
were
it.
probably really happy.
Yeah. Like I mean they don't know. They're just like, "Ooh, treasure." While you're like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be another vet visit. I'm gonna have to pump her stomach, or hopefully she doesn't have like, tummy
Yeah,
troubles." But she was like, that was a nice Cali gym. That was good." Like
she
the
was
number one
happy.
yeah, like, the one thing that really worried me at one point was, because Pom Pom also liked to dig in the garbage, and I had a lot of, like, arguments with my family because 'cause I'm like, "Guys, you need to I don't wanna be that guy, but you need to understand, like, it's already like, we're already fucked up by getting her to eat human food and having her to have a taste of human food, but can we just not leave, like, bento boxes open or just like, pushing it in doesn't matter. She'll jump on the table and everything, and then
Mhm.
like I know it's extra, but you're gonna tie the bags on the floor, all that stuff. And then like parents they forget. They're like, it's not a big deal. And at one point, I saw that she dug through the garbage, and I was already upset. And then I saw that there were shards of chicken leg bones that kind of like got sprinkled over the floor, and I was like, "Tell me you did not." And I at that moment, I don't know who to be mad at first. My parents for not locking the bag like I asked, because I think it was for
No,
compost,
it's
or Pom Pom for just being a bad girl. She was a bad, bad girl, okay? So I was like, who do I yell at first? Who gets it? You know?
oh my gosh,
No,
dude,
and then
I
I was
know
so
a
worried because dogs can't eat the cooked bones.
no, yeah, I know a Pomeranian. Oh my gosh, this brings back memories. I think it was Saint Fish's. I don't know. Someone's Pomeranian, right? He was really cute,
Yeah,
2 years old. Uh,
yeah.
they found a bone, I think, or like some kind of treat that had a bone. I'm not sure what happened, but what happened was like they ended up choking on the shard of bone thingy
Yeah,
because the Pomeranian like hid it from the owner, so the
yeah,
owner had no idea, and the Pomeranian
yeah.
went back to it later, and then like died choking on it by itself, and I'm like, that's just
Oh,
so
that's so
sad. I
sad. But it's
When I
already
think
so
about that, I'm like,
painful, but
oh,
it's
it's just so
so.
I know. And also, have you heard of the xylitol stories?
No, what is that?
Oh, xylitol is insanely bad for poms and dogs in general. It's super poisonous. What happened
Is
was
it
someone
medicine?
like xylitol is like a sugar-free alternative sort of thing. It's in
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
things.
Like the gum,
Sugar
xylitol gum or
alcohol.
whatever. Right,
Yes.
right, right, right.
So someone was
Mm-mm-mm.
chewing gum, I think, or they had gum with xylitol, and it like I guess dropped in the backyard or whatever, and then Pomeranian found it and died. That's it. So
Oh
xylitol, I don't have
no.
any xylitol in my house because I'm so fucking scared that what if like he dropped something? Because it's happened before where Temmie ate something on I don't know where she ate this, but she was acting really weird, and I had to
Hmm.
take her to the emergency vet, and I still to this day don't exactly know what she ate, but it was like really bad. Like I was like
Hmm.
crying all night.
Yeah,
But I'm like, I'll
yeah,
never know like what you ate off the floor. Like I just don't know what people drop. Like it's just like
yeah.
it's so scary. I live in constant fear.
It's true though. Like for me, I live in constant fear as well because I don't want her to be sick. But Pom Pom is also weird in that she can tank almost anything. Like at one point, I had a matcha chocolate bar that I was eating. And again, I got called downstairs for something. I left it on the countertop, and guess who fucking got it? And I was so mad at myself because it was such a brief moment. My mom called me down and I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And then I thought it was gonna be so quick. And it was really quick. And I came back like I ate half the bar, another half was missing. So that means she ate a quarter. And I just
No,
started to
yeah.
freak out, right? And then I was like looking
Mhm.
on Google. I was calling the vet. Thankfully, it was during the daytime, so I didn't have to do any overnight vets or whatever. And then
Mhm.
the vet was like, "Hey, like, there's really nothing I can do right now. You just have to like observe, give her lots of water, just see if she
Ah,
passes it. You can just really hope she
yeah.
passes it." And the vet was like, "Thank goodness it's like a matcha bar. I guess it's not really like dark chocolate because it's the cocoa itself that's harmful, right?" A
Mhm.
lot of times for like milk chocolate and white chocolate, i.e.
Yeah.
the matcha, it's just sugar at that point. So it's really not that bad. And I was like, okay, all right, thanks, doc. And then, but in the end, no diarrhea, no coughing, no crazy stuff, no trembling. She was just living life like it was any other day. And I was like, okay, weird, but we passed one crisis. And then another time, again, this is all my fault, but I was eating
Yeah.
a peach and I left it no, no. I finished the peach. I had the pit in a paper towel, and I was about
Oh,
to throw it. I went to the washroom to wash my goddamn hands, okay? I came back, the pit was gone. It was not half eaten. It just did
no.
not reappear, and I was like,
No.
"Where?" Because I found the paper towel, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's all kinda chewed up, and then I was like, "Where's the pit?" And I'm looking up and down everywhere, like,
Yeah.
just throwing my room in disarray looking for it, could not find it, and I was like, "Well, that's I'm having another panic attack." So I drove her to the vet again, and again, the doctor is like, "There's really nothing I can do. You're gonna have to let's see if she passes it and just get, again, lots of water." She never passed it, but again, she never had tummy aches, she never had washroom troubles. She peed and pooed like normal. Her stool was actually very, very healthy. And I was like, okay, now what the hell's going on? My mom
Sometimes
didn't eat the pit. Somebody did.
sometimes they're so sturdy. Like, how are
Yeah.
you alive? But also
Yeah.
other
They're
times,
so weak.
and then you just freak out. You freak out. You're like, oh my god, how are you eating this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I had
Like whole ass curry chicken, man. It's crazy.
mm, I've had so many instances with Demi just eating random shit, and I'm like, oh my god, thank God you're still like okay from all the stuff you've eaten. I remember I had to get her stomach pumped for one of them because I was like just so worried. Because one of them
Yeah.
was like chocolate someone left out. This is like
Hmm.
one of the reasons why like living with a lot of people at the time was a
It's
little
tough.
hard because
Yeah.
yeah, if you just leave out stuff, you have to, even if you tell them, like, hey, please don't put stuff on the ground or make sure the dogs can get to it, people forget. And it
Yeah.
just takes like 0.5 seconds and they are in there. They're eating,
Yeah.
they're having a feast.
Yeah.
And not all of that's good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's tough. They give you so much joy and like, love, and then that 1 second you're like, well, life's over because she's choking on something, and I'm like, fuck, how did this happen? Uh,
Then I'm
man.
so paranoid sometimes of, well, like, what if they start choking? How do you do
Like
Heimlich on
Heimlich remover.
Pomeranians?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
And
heard
they're so
if they're
tiny, it's
small
like I'm
enough,
gonna crush them.
you raise them by their hind legs and you shake them. That's what I read online, but I'm not sure how accurate that is.
Oh no, I would be too scared. I would be like, someone
I don't
else
think I
shake
could
them.
do
I can't
that.
shake them.
I can't
I
do that.
can't do
I think
it.
I would just have to reach in their throat and try to take it out or something.
Uh, oh, but their
I
throats
don't
are
know.
so
What do you do?
tiny
I'm
and our
looking it up right now.
hands are so big.
What do you
I would be so
do if your
sad.
Pomeranian starts choking?
You shake them. Shake them real hard
Check
like
their
they owe you
mouth.
money.
You can do back blows.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Yeah, you
oh,
do
oh,
like a sort of mini
like,
Heimlich.
oh, kind of like a baby, maybe. Like you kind of like
Yeah.
pat their back really hard, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so paranoid. My dogs like blueberries. I don't even feed them whole blueberries. I have to like cut them in half or mash them
Oh,
because
are
I'm
they like
just
a
paranoid.
swallower?
I'm not sure. They do inhale food a lot, so, better safe than sorry. I never wanna give them,
Mm,
like, a reason to, so blueberries scare me
mhm,
because I'm like, "Oh, what if it gets stuck in their throat?" So I
mhm.
try to cut it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are your dogs like drama queens? Like, have they ever faked an illness for a reason or no reason?
No, but they are Temmie is very picky with food. Like, I've fed
Mhm,
her, like, let's say a raspberry before.
mhm.
She, like, puts it in her mouth, spits it back out in front of me, and then
Yeah,
looks at me.
yeah. Are your dogs good with, like, medicine? Have they ever were they
No,
able to
no, 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 no.
differentiate medicine versus food?
No, I have to, like, shove that shit in peanut butter or something.
Dude, like Pom Pom is so smart for her own good sometimes, and it pisses me off because she's normally so stupid. Like, so she again with the whole heart thing. There was a little bit of time where I had to give her medicine, and I would try the peanut butter. I would try wrapping it in ham. I would do all sorts of things that like everyone else recommends on the internet. And she, for some
Mhm.
reason, is able to completely lick that peanut butter cleanly off that small like
Ah, smart.
2 millimeter wide pill, and she will still spit that pill out. It could be in ham, and she's chewing it with her mouth, and I'm like, okay, she's doing it, and she goes, I'm done, and does a little like a, and then the pill comes out. And she doesn't like take it out. She doesn't use her paws to adjust it. She somehow is able, like fish bones, to figure out where the pill is, eat the ham, and spit the rest of it out. She is so bad with
Aw,
medicine,
it's
but also it's
it's
so
so
fascinating.
precocious.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
I
how
think
the
it's
hell are you
adorable.
able to differentiate a small, small, small 2 millimeter pill from peanut butter, from ham? I don't understand. So I always struggled a lot with feeding her medicine, and she
Medicine,
squirms, and I feel really bad that I'm jamming
but
it
it's
down
for
her
her own
throat.
good. I have a
Yeah, and then she
question.
looks, yeah,
Does she have all her teeth?
no. She's a gam since she was like 7 years old. She had to take a few teeth
Oh,
out. Even though I brushed them,
Pomeranians. Hmm.
yeah, it's kind of bad. Like to be fair, I will admit I'm not the most avid brusher. I do brush her regularly, but it's not every day. It's kind of like once a
Mhm.
week or something like that.
Mhm.
So it partially really is my fault, but the dentist is like, oh, very bad tar buildup. It's kind of like a Pomeranian thing. So I think since like 7, she had to get like one teeth pulled out, and like another year after that, it was two teeth. So by the end of it, she had all her front teeth, but she was missing like a few random back teeth ones. But it didn't really stop her from being naughty and still stealing my shit. But like she did have to get a few teeth pulled out for sure.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. Her teeth again. I'm on the same boat as I was in the same boat as you, where I could have been better about her teeth cleaning for sure. But
Yeah.
the guy told me like this is very common with Pomeranians. Like their teeth
Yeah.
rot very fast. So
Yeah.
now she only has 3 teeth left.
Oh
It's so
no.
sad. It's
The
3 of
poor
her canines, I
baby.
think. Oh, I know, it's so sad. It's really sad. So she sometimes when she's smiling, her tongue just
Oh
sticks out
no.
now. But
Oh
it's
no.
like such a cute little smile.
Oh no,
No,
she's
I
so open. She's so cute.
it's really cute. It hasn't
She's
changed
so
anything about
open.
her. She still like loves playing. She loves just
Yeah.
everything about her hasn't changed. But I always felt really
Yeah.
bad. I'm like, damn, I should have been better about teeth brushing. Maybe I didn't do it right. It was really hard. So I'm trying not to
Yeah.
fuck up with my second dog, so I brush his teeth more. But I still,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah, yeah. They don't like it, of course, because it's like uncomfortable, or if you didn't really train them since young, then they're kind of like squirmish a little bit, which is kind of the trouble that I had. It's a little like, better late than never, but also a little bit too little too late kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had to try my best. Pom Pom was kind of a drama queen though. Because there was one time where I had a scare and she was limping. And then I was like, and this was like 1 a.m. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I was looking at her and I was like, are you okay, Pom Pom? And she was looking at me and she kept on limping. And I was like, okay, who the fuck touched you? Like, did you fall? Did someone touch you? Who do I gotta kill right now? Like, we have an issue. And then I was like, here, do you want to jump on the table? I was like, kind of testing her. Do you
Yeah.
want to jump on this bench? And then she was like, she was, cannot do it. And I was like, trying to like gently pat her down a little bit, see where the pain might be. And we located it to one of the legs because I touched the leg and she was like, "Oop,"
Oh,
like a little bit. And I was like,
no.
okay. It's again, we're in panic mode again. And it was like 1 a.m. So that I had to look in like where is the nearest like 24-hour vet in Toronto. I had to drive very, very far. And it was like a $400 bill. And the vet was like, let me do x-rays and are you okay with this? It's gonna be an extra fee. I'm like, just do anything, man. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't touch her. I really don't think she fell, but she's never acted like this before. Please just tell me what's going on. And then through all of that, the doctor was like, looking at the x-ray, all her bones are fine. Looking at all of the scans, and I'm doing all of these like physiological tests, all of her tendons are in place. I'm moving her, everything is fine. I think your dog is faking it. And I'm like, oh,
Oh,
thanks, doc. And then they're like, yeah, so that's gonna be $500.
that's
Just in case the
crazy.
pain
What?
is actually real, I'll give you some pain meds to feed her, and that'll be another, $90. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Dude,
Here's my card.
that's messed up. Because Pomeranians do their joints. It's so common. I would have believed I would have believed her.
Because when I was like, like touching her and seeing it looked like she was really having trouble. And then at the doctor, like, to be fair, I was watching the examination when the doctor was like palpating and moving her body and everything. Not a single
Mm.
peep. Not a single fucking peep. And I'm like, is she feeling better? And the doctor is like, I just think she was faking it this whole time. Like, there was nothing that she was already in peak condition, as far as being old and everything goes. And I was like, this motherfucker. And then I gave
Oh
her
my
a
God.
good, no, I didn't really, but I gave her a good scolding and I gave her a treat. And then we went to bed. It was like 3 a.m. by then.
The fact that they can fake stuff like that is just that's so precocious, like
How
oh,
dare
such big
they?
personalities for tiny
How
dogs.
I know, they're so sassy. She always talks
Mm-hmm.
back to me. Always. And I'm like, girl, I am your mother. I demand some damn respect in this house. And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay.
Well, Temmy's looking at me right now. Hi, baby.
She's mad that we're talking about another dog.
Oh God, I love this dog so much. I think I would kill for this dog, genuinely.
When I had Pom Pom, I had the exact same thought. I sometimes, like, I don't know if you're the type of person where you get into like fake imaginative like
Oh, I do
arguments
that a lot.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and you just like think to yourself quite a bit. So I do that. And then there was sometimes I would imagine what would happen if someone bullied Pom Pom, kicked Pom Pom, or had an issue with Pom Pom and they were mean. And I was like, oh man, if, like, I was imagining the situation and I got myself super fucking angry and riled up. And I was like, oh man,
No,
it's
you don't.
literally all in
You
my
don't
head.
fuck
And I'm
with
like, oh
someone
man.
else's dog. You don't fuck with dogs. Look at John Wick. You can't do
That's
it.
true. That
I'm
is
not a
that
violent
is damn
person,
true.
but
Yeah.
I always imagine like if someone messed with my dog, I think I would throw hands. I don't.
Yeah.
I've never been in like a physical fight, but I think I would do
No.
it for Temmie.
Yeah. 100%. Like I would just be, they better not fuck this up right now because they're about to die.
Dude, oh, this is a very morbid story. Sorry, but like I thought of this
Mhm.
at Yellowstone.
The park?
Yeah, the hot spring park.
Yeah.
Those springs reach temperatures that are like it would melt your body, pretty much, right?
Right.
There's a story where this guy and his dog were walking along it, and the dog got, I guess he was off leash, and he jumped in the pool, right? Insta
Oh
dead,
no.
obviously. The guy,
Oh
without
no.
even thinking, just jumps after him.
Yeah.
Insta dead. But then I always
Oh
think, like, that
no.
initial desire to save your dog, like
Yeah.
the desire to jump in after your dog and save them. I always think, like, holy shit, if I were in that same position, would I do the same? Like, would I think about it? You're not thinking about anything. You just want to save your dog, man. And I
Yeah.
always found that really, really sad. I don't know. That was really sad. Also, it should have been
Yeah.
leashed, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought of that story.
I didn't
Just
hear
came
about
to
that
me.
story. But honestly, I mean, yes, when people love their pets like that, you really can't think twice. Like you can't afford to hesitate because
You don't
in that
think,
moment
you
they
just
they
do.
really believe that they can grab them out, you know?
Yeah,
So,
I thought it was really sad. I'm like, wow. Oh, I love dogs. Okay, let's talk about something happy now. Um, uh,
oh, we were having a conversation earlier before we started, and then we were both like, "Wait a minute, this could be great for stream." So we stopped talking about it. I was saying I was congratulating you on your model and how great it
oh
turned
yes,
out, and
VTubing.
you were loving how it suits you really really well. And then we were like, so you said that you rigged your own model at one point, and you were talking about the experience. How did you find it, or like making it
Oh
and
yeah,
rigging it, all that stuff?
yeah. I think I've always loved VTube culture and everything about
Mm-hmm.
it. It's one of those things where if I wish I had that technology 15 years ago when I
Mm-hmm.
started. But it is what it is, and I like it so much. I'm like, oh, what if I rig my own chibi models? So I tested it on SK's chibi model, and I looked up 8,000 tutorials. Someone even screen recorded like a step-by-step guide how to use live 2D cubism for me. I spent two,
Uh-huh.
3 whole days trying to rig this chibi model, and it was so painful and so tedious. I'm like, I understand why these things cost thousands of dollars. It is so much of your
Yeah.
time, especially to make it expressive and like pretty and look not fucked up. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm probably never gonna rig again, but who knows? I say
Okay,
that,
I was
but
I was gonna say, like, would you try it again? But for now, then I
I
guess that's a no.
maybe not for now because it's just a time commitment. The rigging
Yeah.
time commitment is crazy. I don't mind drawing though. I drew like a chibi model for myself and I commissioned someone else to rig it, which I think was faster.
Mhm.
But even drawing it was, oh my god, it was like all the layers, right? Everything has to be
Yeah.
separate layers. Like every
Yeah.
bang piece has to be a separate layer. Your highlights separate layer. Your eye, like all the parts in it have to be separate layers. And it's just so, oh god, my brain is overwhelmed. So I have a lot of respect for the artists and riggers.
One
Oh,
100%. I was saying that it probably takes a certain kind of uh like maybe to some degree, like maybe a certain type of tism to really lock in and really like go like, I really don't like how that ruffle is working. And I have to figure out how it's going to look like IRL versus in a model. And I know I can do it. And then they just like tinker with it for hours and hours and hours. Like there's a reason why like we pay riggers like the big bucks sometimes to get a really well-made rigging because it's difficult. It's very, very hard. I can't rig. I definitely cannot draw. So I'm always very envious of people who are able to kind of make their own model to some degree and do all that stuff. It's really, really cool, honestly.
it's cool. Because, like, if you want to customize something, you can just do it. You don't gotta wait, right? I like that.
Yeah.
Also, God, I'm looking at what you're cooking and I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
I got my little, so these are the little
Nom, nom, nom,
petals
nom.
that I have, all the different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So and I'm gonna go grab my little sushi rice that I had made earlier right before stream. And I'm gonna fluff them up a little bit
Wow.
and a little bit of
Yeah.
sesame oil and all that stuff. And the idea is these are gonna be the petals, and I'm going to put a roll of rice in the middle as like the centerpiece of the flower, and
Oh,
then we're
I
gonna
see.
roll everything into one big roll. So
Oh,
ideally, when we
okay,
cut it,
okay.
it's like, whoa, flower, like
Yeah,
that.
like a little fire. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That must taste
Yeah.
so yummy.
So we'll see if I succeed.
Yummy,
But
yummy.
in the theory is there. The theory is there. I'll grab my
Oh
little.
God, they're picking up my order right now. I ordered kimbap because of this,
Let's
so I
go.
can live vicariously. Wow,
Surely, I feel
fluffy
like LA
rice.
is such a big like food scene. Surely, have you tried
It
any
is.
like
It is.
like cool or unique kimbaps or like interesting takes on classic foods? I feel like in LA, you're pretty
Dude,
spoiled for
yeah.
choice when it comes to these kind of things.
I saw a keto,
Like
like a
keto diet
diet.
type? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw someone selling keto kimbaps in LA, and it's basically instead of rice, they use egg. So that
Oh,
was
not
pretty
tofu?
unique.
I thought tofu would
No,
be
they
a
used egg. It was a yellow kimbap. It was all egg.
Oh. Oh. I mean,
Um,
high in protein. I
it
guess
is
that
high
checks out.
protein. I gotta get idea. What's your goal? Do you have a do you eat a lot of protein?
Actually, I do. Not a crazy amount, but I do try to get my average macros in because I recently turned into like a small little gym rat. And I don't go to the gym every day or anything, but I do try to go at least 3 times a week. So I
Mm.
work out, I try to eat healthy. Although I don't really weigh out everything, I do try to be cognizant of how much protein and fats are
Mm.
in my meals. So I heard it was like what like the kilograms of your body weight is how many grams of protein you
Yeah,
need or
something like
something.
that.
I
Yeah.
don't bother too much with the actual specifics. I'm just like, as long as I can eat as much protein as I can in one day within reason, that counts as a good day. So if I eat chicken thigh or chicken breast, or I get lots of tofu and like foods that don't have a lot of like fats in them, I did actually cut out carbs. That was like the biggest like change, I suppose, in my diet uh compared to my regular day meals. So I
Wait,
stopped eating
can you not eat
rice. I
the
stopped
rice?
eating noodles. No, I can eat them, but like usually like it's okay as is. But if I were to eat like for myself, like offline, I guess, just for like a little meal for me, I stopped eating rice and noodles and all these things. Just so that on days that I do want to eat rice, it's like it's whatever. Like honestly, a little bit of rice is not gonna kill me. It's just like I'm gonna go on a calorie deficit now. Huzzah! So I was like, I'm gonna not eat carbs
Uh,
anymore. Yeah.
I
Like that kind of
I
thing.
tried all those diets. So hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's hard. It's because it's like a whole lifestyle change. And it's really hard to
Yeah.
change your lifestyle if it's something that's very different from what it was.
It's hard to start it. I feel like once you're in the midst of it, it becomes more bearable because you're already in it. But like starting it is hard. Last time I started, I was trying to calorie deficit and just eat healthy, right? I
Mhm.
lasted 6 days, okay? I was doing good. I was doing really good. Seventh day comes. And I was just like really hungry, so I ate something and
Mhm.
I went over. And then I think,
Mhm.
oh, okay. I mean, I fucked up already. Might as well eat this tub of ice cream. You know, like no one's gonna.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I eat the ice cream, and I'm like, all right. I'm like really in deep now. I might as well eat everything I wanted to eat. So I eat it like a bag of chips. And then I'm like, oh, okay. It's GG.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you eat four
I might as
tacos
well.
and one ribeye steak. And it's like, well, I might as well.
Oh no.
That's
Mm,
kinda how it happens. It's like a slippery slope, and then you let it slide for one day, and then you're like, what's another 100 calories? What's another 100
yeah,
calories? What's
yeah.
another
You messed up anyway. It's like
Yeah.
the day is starting. You want to be productive, but like
Yeah.
you weren't productive, so it's like it's too late for you to start. So you gotta start the next day.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
you're like,
mean, you
oh,
could
Sunny,
just
okay.
count that as a cheat day, I guess, if that helps. I do feel like for me, having a cheat day really does help me. I thought it was just kind of a fake thing that people make up, like, oh yeah, cheat day, haha. But it kind of makes me look forward to that cheat day, I guess. And it kind of goes like, okay, well, I'm going to be able to eat this thing that I wanted to eat on cheat day, so I can be good for another day or two, and it makes it a little bit more
Oh,
bearable.
but the hunger and the craving, I'm weak. I'm just weak. I would be so
To
weak in Japan if I can just walk to a 7-Eleven at any time and just pick up yummy snacks.
To be fair, Japan has really been amping up on their like healthy food options. So I don't know what it is about 7-Eleven. Maybe people are like messaging them and going like, "Yo, I'm kind of a health nut now." So they have a lot of like protein heavy like onigiris and sandwiches and rice bowls and
Wow.
everything. It's super
Mm,
accessible and they're also super yummy. Like recently there was like a thing that we discovered. It's like in the frozen bento box section and it's literally
mm-hmm.
called what is it called? Muki Miru or something. So there was like a bodybuilder on it. So I think he made a brand of like bentos for kombini, and it's like 40 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat, and it's
What?
like
40 grams?
400 calories. And I'll like it's called gym meal. Yeah, and it's really great. Like it's so accessible nowadays, especially 7-Eleven for protein meals. 8 grams of fat, excuse me. Yeah, it's really, really great. So I feel like nowadays, especially if you want to eat healthy, it's really not that difficult to at least get your protein goals in. And then just be a little cognizant of like don't eat too much rice, I suppose. But you're on vacation. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Vacation
Wow.
calories don't count, as they say.
That's what I tell myself. If I'm vacationing, I can eat whatever I want.
And
Oh
you're
my
walking so
gosh, I
much
love
too,
eating.
like in Japan. So
That's true. Okay, in Japan, I did eat a lot, but it didn't feel bad because I was walking everywhere anyway. I was getting like 10K
yeah,
plus steps every day. It was awesome.
yeah,
Here,
yeah.
I think it's just so different because I'm just like not walking. I felt the same in Paris, where I was walking again 10K plus steps every single day. I was eating whatever I want, and it was great. I was exercising, eating what I want. It was good. Again, but here, no option. I stay inside
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
it's it's tough unless you want to go on a treadmill, and then it just feels a little bit more like stagnant, even though you're working. You don't really feel like
Yeah.
you're getting anywhere. I totally understand. It's tough. I'm gonna
Oh
grab
gosh, so hungry.
the sesame oil smells are coming out. And I mixed this with some sesame oil,
Ah,
and I ran out of
yeah.
furikake, so I put in everything but the bagel seasoning, like the Trader Joe's one. So that's my furikake right now, and I add a little bit of salt in there, because I didn't really salt all of
Yeah.
my veggies, not super thoroughly. I would imagine I'm going to be dipping in the tteokbokki in a second. Um, so I have my rice middle. I have all of my
Okay.
petals. I'm kind of like eyeballing it just to see uh if we're missing any colors,
Ooh.
then I can just make like doubles of something, to fill the gaps.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a fat rice.
we need maybe like four four more is my guess. So I can quickly just bang those out. Let me make four more tiny little ones, and then we can start wrapping it together. When you mentioned like China and everything like that, was there anything in particular that you really wanted to visit in China? Any provinces?
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm so China built because like sometimes I get TikToks and it's like, oh, look at this 24-hour spa I went to in
Yeah.
China. And this is so cool. I want to go to that. And a lot of my friends did this like photo shoot in China where
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah,
makeup
yeah.
on you. Yeah, and they
Mhm.
dress you up and they give you like they take pictures and the photos.
Yep.
You look like a beautiful princess,
Yep.
goddess. I want that too. I know it's photoshopped and whatever, but I don't care.
No, it's great. It's
I
like
want
it's
to.
a full inclusive service. They treat you like a princess. They'll carry your stuff, they'll fan you,
Yeah.
they'll tell you, "Oh my God, you're eating it, babe. You're eating it. You look so hot." And then you're just like, "Yeah." Like it's really great.
Yes, I want to do those photo shoots. But also, I just want to go to China. Like I've never been. I think it's one of those places I want to. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I went to Macau, but
Hmm. It's a little bit
I want
different
to.
from like mainland China,
It's
I
a
guess.
little different. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I assumed. Yeah, I want to go to mainland China. I want to go to Beijing. I want to go to Shenzhen. I want to go. I don't really know any others
Like
here.
Shanghai, Chongqing, those are all pretty
Shanghai,
like
Chongqing.
internet
Yes, those.
famous places. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, be a true tourist and stuff. Michael told me when he was in China, the food delivery service was like insanely
I
fast.
heard. I heard because
Like,
there's restaurants everywhere. And there's also because China, there's just so much people. You can have an abundance of people doing any kind of job, including food delivery. So there's just always someone available to deliver food, and they're fast and they're delicious. And like apparently if you use different apps, they give you a bunch of discounts as well. So they're also on top of it being naturally cheap, it gets even cheaper. My mom was like hyping it up because I have an upcoming China stream slash like visit coming up, and my mom was like, "You got to make sure you download all this stuff so you can save more money." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" Um, but yeah, like the convenience of China is very crazy, is what I've been
I
told.
bet I want to go. My God, there's so many places I want to travel to, but I do. One thing about traveling, I don't want to leave my dog
Yep,
because
hundred
you know when
percent.
they're
Yep.
getting older, time just feels a lot more precious with them. Every second
Hmm.
matters. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I just don't feel good leaving you for like 2 weeks. I'd rather take
Yeah.
you. I actually was looking up how to bring dogs to Hawaii because I wanted to visit Hawaii again this year with Michael.
Hmm.
I'm like, oh, what if I could just bring my dog? But the process is very difficult. Hawaii's is a rabies-free zone. I didn't know that.
Oh.
So you gotta get like your
Oh.
rabies
So you
shot
have
and you get
to.
approval. So many.
But
The
you have to
steps are
prove
like
that everything is,
extensive. Yeah.
done.
It's like a month minimum step, maybe more.
Oh man. Oh, a month? Oh my God, that's crazy. Just for a vacation is
Just
pretty,
to bring your dog over.
yeah.
Unless the website was
Man.
lying to me, but I don't think so. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So maybe like 1 week vacation max and then go home and then spend time with dog.
I mean, 1 week is still a good amount of time. You probably can only visit for 1 week. I would say maybe you can visit like 2 provinces max. Ideally, they're a little bit
Yeah,
closer
that's
together.
it.
Then you don't have
Yeah,
to travel too far.
yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it's not too bad. I think 1 week you can still visit like Beijing and Xi'an, for example, or like Shenzhen, and you can still have a really great time.
It's yeah. Well, I was helpful. My brain just farted. I'm so hungry. I'm looking at you make your little flower.
I'm making my
Wow!
little flower, and
This is
then
gonna be a fat kimbap.
I'm gonna try. Oh, I realized that they're half. No, okay,
Got this.
stay.
That's
It's okay. I will do. I forgot that I cut everything into quarter sheets, so this should also be a half sheet. That should be the
yummy,
perfect
yummy,
length. I have
yummy,
to do this
yummy.
all over again, but that's okay. I like doing these like cute, delicate things. I think that's why I like baking so much and
Mm.
decorating
What's your
cakes and stuff.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
I love making chiffon cake.
Wow, chiffon cake.
I think they're really
She said,
light and
as
really yummy. And I feel like out of
as if
all the
it's really
cakes, I think
Mhm.
chiffon cake is probably the healthiest if you're going to be eating a cake because it's all just egg white and a little bit of oil. You can control the sugar content as well. Whereas for like the standard like butter cake, it's
Yeah.
oh,
Kinda. Oh
okay.
my
Give me one.
gosh.
Give me
That's such a fat
give me
kimbap.
give
You
me
got
one
it.
give me 1 second. Give me one
You got
second.
this. Yeah, use
It's
the rice as glue. And it
it's
looks
well
like
fed. It's well fed.
she's
It,
gluing the seaweed pieces together. Now, we're not sure if this will hold, but she is starting to start the wrapping process. And will it wrap around? We're waiting. She's taking a knife and cutting it. And, well, folks, we're going to have to see if it works or not. Now, more rice glue to really cement the end, and we'll see if the cut
Supposed to be
is
that
going
big.
to indeed procure a flower shape. Oh,
Fucking
damn, that is a fat kimbap.
we're
Damn,
generous?
that is a
Question mark.
gigantic kimbap. I'd eat that. I'd eat that. I would eat that. That looks
Oh
good.
my God, it's like a grenade.
Oh my god, you're
Oh
holding like a
my
little baby,
God.
like a
Oh
burrito.
my God. I wasn't able to stick one more in there, but I thought it was the colors looked pretty good. And then I'm gonna where's my
Oh, you
sesame
got it.
oil?
The money
I'm gonna do a
shot.
little brush. I'm gonna do a little brush.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait,
I'm so invested. I need to see this cut. I need to see the flower.
I hope
Mmm.
it's
God, I
nice. I'm
love
gonna get a
sesame
little.
oil.
Me too.
So
Oh
many
my, that
calories
smells so
though, but
freaking good.
oh god, it's so nutty
Yeah.
and delicious.
I've actually recently cut sesame oil out as well, so this is a nice little indulgent treat for me, and
No!
I'm just like, ah,
You got
it smells
sesame
so
oil?
good.
Oh, tragedy.
Yeah. I add like a tiny smidgen sometimes, but my biggest go-to like way to make me miss it a little less is just using MSG, I guess. Or I just add like a
Oh yeah.
tiny little amount. But
Mm.
sometimes Chinese cooking, you just really need that shit, especially Korean cooking, but Chinese cooking too. All
Oh
right.
man, Koreans love
Let's
sesame oil.
let me just warm up a
Dun
little bit.
dun.
I'll try to
Oh.
cut off the ugly end first. Oh,
Oh.
that's a lot of seaweed we're cutting through. Oh
Oh
no, this
my
is just the
god.
ugly end.
Oh yeah,
Let
I know,
me
but I'm just like,
okay.
whoa, okay. Wow!
Oh,
That That's
Okay.
cute. I
It's
love
not
it.
perfect. Oh, actually, if you just kind of readjust it, it gets a little bit more round. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
perfectly like round, but that's not that's not too bad. I could have made the center a little bit smaller in hindsight now that I'm looking at the proportion. Then it wouldn't be so big either, but okay, let's see if I can cut a nice slice. That's what I'm kind of
Uh,
worried about. Or should I wrap it in saran wrap and then that'll keep it together? Let me
oh,
brainstorm a little bit. I don't want to. I got one shot, one kill, and this is the only one that I have. I could make more, but it'll take time. So
no,
I would like to make this one go well.
you got at least like 4 or 5, I think, which is enough for a kimbap that size.
Yeah, let me grab my
One
saran.
shot, one kill.
Okay,
Cheers, love.
let's grab this guy. Do a little tight wrap around. Okay. Okay. Theoretically, it should stay together, but we'll see. And then we can just unwrap the saran wrap.
Hmm.
Decently thick. I think if it's too thin, it's gonna fall apart like the first piece a
Mm-mm-mm.
little bit.
We're holding our breath. That's a nice knife.
Thank you. It's my own cleaver, actually.
Ooh, I like it. That looks pretty good. That looks good. That looks
Oh,
clean. Wait, a little bit more left.
oh,
Whoa.
yeah! Wait, it
Wow!
looks even better in the middle.
Yes,
Okay,
it
I'm gonna
looks
go.
awesome.
You gotta really let the knife do the work, you know?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta really, you gotta really be gentle
Smooth.
with this one. You gotta feel the cut. Oh my god, they're like discuses.
Well, it's pretty.
Oh, they look so cute.
They look amazing. You did so well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my god.
Wow. They
Okay,
look
I'll try to
so
cut this
pretty.
little ugly end off. So we hopefully will have one more nice piece. I got four good ones, and then the little buttons. And
The end
then the
piece, yeah.
challenge is, oh no, did
Oh,
I
oh,
did I
oh,
wrap it
oh.
too tight?
Oh,
Wait,
no,
wait,
wait.
wait, wait. Oh,
Wait. No, 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 no. You got it.
chotomate.
You got it. Chotomate kudasai. They remind me of little, like,
Chotomate.
cookies, which is cool.
Chotomate. Okay, let me get a little plate of some sort. I got one. My little pom pom pudding plate.
Cute, cute.
Okay. 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 Oh,
Oh,
I was too
oh.
rough. I was too rough. Oh, okay. Let's do it like this, like the
Oh,
restaurants.
yeah, yeah, the plating. I'm liking the
A,
plating.
a little
That would cost
elevation.
$20 in Los Angeles.
Oh my God. Okay. 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 This is tense. I could never be an actual chef. I would have cried by now. If they go like 25 people order this, I would have been like, tell them to suck my dick.
Oh, wow, it's so pretty.
Bum bum. Oh yeah, she's
Cute.
so
That looked really
nice.
cute. That
Yeah.
looks awesome. I would eat the shit out of
And
that.
and then the little button pieces is now bibimbap. Little-
I usually
is
like the button pieces because you can just
I
eat it
do. Me
immediately,
too.
you know? Yeah,
Me
that's
too.
like
You don't have to
chef's
fuss
meal.
with them. I'm gonna just put that in there.
That's actually
Bibimbap.
just bibimbap.
Yay. Yippee. A little bit
Dude,
of gochujang. Easy peasy.
yes. We serve that with gochujang, put a dollop of caviar on the kimbap, and you can sell that for like $90 in LA.
Oh, and some gold flakes. And you start like
Go flip.
slicing
Oh yeah.
like truffles and shit. Maybe you don't even need
Bumped it
real
up to
truffles at this
100 dollars.
point. You just
Yep.
need like fake
80,
truffles.
$90.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So let's try a bite. I feel like it's gonna start disintegrating, but let's try a bite. How do you like to eat your kimbap? Do you dip it in soy sauce? You
Oh,
just eat it just like that?
I usually just eat it personally, but soy sauce
Just by
is
itself?
fine
Okay.
too.
Let's
Wait,
raw dog it and
which
see.
side are you gonna eat it from?
Oh, I was gonna eat it like
All of it?
like half. I don't think I
Oh,
can fit it in
sorry,
my
sorry.
mouth. I might start choking.
Shh.
I think
Bon appetit.
Tammy wants a little bit. All right, let's take a look.
Oh,
Did your food arrive yet?
I think it's arriving like now-ish. I think that's what she's. Oh, Michael's home.
Okay. Okay. I'm holding it like a burger. All right, itadakimasu.
I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. How is it?
It's got great texture too, because I only slightly sautéed the carrot, so it's still a little bit crunchy.
I'm so
The
hungry.
chives are nice and chewy. It's actually really beautiful. I think I did a really great job with the seasoning. I was a little bit worried it was going to be under, but that's really, really good.
Yummy! I
It's
wish
my
I
first
could
time
eat
trying
some.
making it like this too.
It turned out so cute. It really did. They look really cute.
Yeah, I hope I made you proud. I'm not the most artistic person, but this is the best I got. I can only be artistic through cooking.
No, it's good. It looks beautiful. I'm so sorry. My dogs are barking.
No, that's totally fine. It's a very nostalgic sound to me because Pom Pom was also a yapper. She just don't shut up sometimes.
Pomeranians, yeah, so much.
It could be anybody, a person she's scared of, a person that she knows, and I'm like, Pom Pom, come on, you know Grandma, you know Grandma. Like, why are you yelling at her?
Oh my god, yeah. Like I've been living with Michael for years, and Binky still barks at him, and I'm like, why? You've lived with him.
Like, who dat? I forgot. It's been years, but it doesn't ring a
5
bell.
years. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I know. All right, Lily, I don't wanna hold you for too long. I know you still have your own schedule and it's getting late for you as well.
Uh,
I really
my
appreciate you taking
schedule's.
time out
Oh, oh, sorry,
and
sorry.
hanging out. No, because
No,
I
thank
think
you for
you
inviting
had
me.
to. Yeah. I think you also had some other things to do. So,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate
But
you hanging out. I hope you had fun.
it was fun. I liked it. That was
Yay!
vibey. I don't usually I don't know, like I said, I feel very shy with VTube stuff, so thank you
Mhm.
for asking me because I want to really talk to more VTubers and collab and chat and yap and do all fun stuff. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. And you made those kimbap
Yeah.
very beautifully. They look like flowers.
Yay!
Hold it.
Next
I'm so
time.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Next time, Temmie is invited too, so she doesn't get lonely.
Okay, I gotta
She's
go.
fighting for her
I'm
life
gonna
over
get more
there.
food. I gotta go. Bye. Thank
All
you.
right. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching, everyone. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you go follow Lily if you haven't already on all of her socials, on
Or not.
YouTube
Don't
and
or don't.
everything
I
like
don't
that.
care. It's up to you. Whatever. I don't
Or
care.
don't. Unfollow her instead, actually. That would be
Yeah,
better.
I don't
Okay.
care. All right,
But you're
bye,
taking time
guys.
out of your day. I appreciate it. Bye.
No, I appreciate you. Bye.
Bye.
God. How do I end?
I was just like, wow, she's like Temmie is really going through it right now. I don't know if that was Binky or that was Temmie, but it's a very nostalgic feeling. Lily said that she had a little bit of a time schedule, so I didn't want to like make her feel rushed or anything. But thank you for joining, everybody. I know it's like slightly a shorter stream compared to normal, but I hope you guys have fun. We're rating Numi. Okay, I'm gonna finish my lunch. I'll probably go take my sister out for a lunch or something like that too. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Thank you for taking time out of your day. I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yuson bought me a whole box of peaches. Let me show you if I can grab them out because it took a while for me to shove them in the 5 seconds. Okay, never mind. But they brought me a big box of summer peaches. So tomorrow we're making everything peaches. Every dish is gonna have peaches in them. That's my master plan. Okay, I'll take care, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. JST, normal cooking time. Okay, bye.